She gonna spend money in the afterlife?
Follow me.
She's dead as fuck. There's no way she's living in a story. It would be money that wouldn't go to good waste.
Let me show you some.
I mean, you know, to be fair, right? We can be upset at him, but it's kind of the truth. Anyways, boys, one of my homies got me this new shirt. Really appreciated it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? My homie got me a new shirt. I like it quite a bit. Asmongold Souls like? Yeah. I saw this. I need to watch this video too. It's nice, right? It fits good. It fits good. LGBT Snake Slayer. Yeah. I don't know about LGBTQ for this shirt, but it looks good though, right? I like it a lot. It actually fits. You need the Min Slayer one now? Yeah, true. What a coincidence. Let's see. Yuji and Male TB have same JPVA. Don Hung and Janjo Luofu. Trailblazer and Penacony. Am I crazy or do I not get this? Wait, like Itadori? Or, oh yeah, oh okay, Jesus Christ, man. Fucking, I was like, okay, I get that, but like, why don't they just, that's, okay, that's Texan fucking weird. New Honkai video, is there a link it? Tectone animated? Dude. I had something I've never done before in my entire life this morning. I was eating my salad, and I broke the fork in my mouth. It was the weirdest shit. Like, the weirdest shit. I didn't even know that was possible. Like, I broke the fork in my mouth. Ever. Is your mouth okay? Yeah, no, I'm okay. You never ate a salad before? Yeah, I haven't. Look at me, bro. Yeah, you can probably tell. Bro was eating his salad. Well, no, okay, it's not the salad that I was eating. Metal fork? No, it was plastic, but still, it was like hard plastic. Like, I just like, dude, that to me makes no sense. Was it a metal fork? Yeah, dude, it was a titanium fork. Yeah, it was a fork made out of diamond. And I broke it, dude. And it blew my mind. Because I didn't even think that was possible, dude. I thought diamonds were unbreakable. It's insane. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, it was nuts. New M-Test video? Oh, God, please don't be about me.
I have to address this. This is slander. M-Tash watches PGR clip. This is what Genshin Impact could have been. I don't know why I don't play PGR any longer. Him actually tries to play PGR again. Got wrecked by...
Oh, man. Should I make the video M-Tash is quitting Wuthering Waves? Oh, man. That would be so funny. Oh, man, that would be so fucking funny. New Atu tweet about the drama. I haven't seen it. Can you link it? He has me blocked, so I can't check his tweets, and I'm too lazy to make an alt account. Is he starting more shit or no? Made this for you? All right, let me peep. She's so OP. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Hey, I'm going to come. Hold up. New tweet. It's about the drama. Oh, I can't see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, no, I've already seen this shit. Yeah, I've already seen this shit. Yeah, the good news about Atsu is that he's finally learning to keep my fucking name out of his fucking mouth. Yeah, it's good. So, good for him, man. He's learning. He's learning to absolutely fuck off. He isn't starting it yet. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Bro Soul dropped a 1 hour long video on you. Yeah, who gives a fuck, man? If a toddler in a preschool were to say that Tectone's a bad guy, you think I'd give a fuck? Absolutely not. What do you think about this emote? Let me see. Techie hug. Oh, look at that little guy. Oh, he's just a little baby. Oh, what a little baby. Oh, what a cutie. Does this mean Atsu's vids are no longer going to show my recommended feed? I hope so. Yeah, most likely. I mean, just block the people you don't want to see on YouTube, right? Same thing with Twitter. You have to watch this. You'll love it. First of all, I've already seen this. Holy fuck. Oh, bro, that's so fucking hot. It's, oh my god, that's so fucking hot. It's unbelievable. What the fuck? Bro. Oh my god. Bro, did you see that? You get to pick what position they're in. Oh my god. Ugh. That's fucking nuts. Ain't this COD Mobile but aka Snowbreaker? No. This is Girls Frontline 2. I believe this is Girls Frontline 2. I swear to God, bro, if she hits me with that thing one more time, I'm gonna break her fucking arm. Bro, you ever meet a girl in real life who picks shit up off the ground by only using, like, her hips? And, like, she doesn't use her legs. She just, like, folds up like a fucking, like a fucking flip phone. Bro, that shit should be illegal to do in public. Like, that shit is fucking unbelievable. I mean, dude, when a chick does that, it's like, what the fuck are you doing to me right now? That shit is insane. Have you done Black Swan Story Quest? Yeah, I have. She squats, she should bend. Yeah, I know, I agree. 100%. God damn, bro. What the fuck? Bro, is this just a porn game? How is this not just a porn game? Ugh. Oh my god! What the fuck? Bro, this game is made to feast on Coomers, bro. Holy shit. This game is unbelievably levels of fucking just down fucking bad. Good lord. This game is gonna make so much fucking money. And if it doesn't, it's because they fucked up. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Auto thrusting masturbator? Bro, and the worst thing is they're jerking off to like fucking furry porn, man. What the fuck is that shit, dude? What the fuck? Okay, what's this? Wait. Is this because of the drama? Is this because of the drama? Oh, it's so good, dude. Oh, it's so cute. That's so cute, bro. Holy fuck. Yo, Captain Cabinets, that is fucking so adorable, bro. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck, man? Shit like that is actually unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Just one more time, bro. That little egg when he melts is so funny. Is this because of... Oh, that's
So as you probably know by now,
will Wuthering Waves destroy Genshin Impact's raid?
by all of the videos that I've covered on it, Genshin Impact has been in a little bit of drama recently, and I just wanted to take this time to point out another game which has been talked about quite a bit whenever, you know, talking about Genshin Impact and other games to play, and also just kind of been talked about.
I'm down to watch it. I'm down. Why the fuck not, man? Why the fuck not? Have you seen the drama about Sparkle and Dr. Ratio being racist against Adventurine? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Holy shit. Holy fuck. Bro, genuine question. Where the fuck is all the Black Swan porn? There's like none. There's like absolutely fucking none. And it's fucking driving me nuts. Am I crazy? You're just blind? Dude, I've checked everywhere. Koikatsu? I mean, shit, yeah, I guess. Art takes time. No, everybody else gets the models beforehand. And then they just, bro, whatever, man. Everybody lost the 50-50, so she didn't get any. That's fucking lame. Insert Eggy Cry. Have a look at this Genshin faking numbers.
Told to react to.
Yeah, we'll watch all this shit. Don't worry. They are cooking just wait. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe she isn't that hot. No, that's not it. That is not it. Bro. What the fuck is Girls Frontline 2 doing? This is unlisted? Is this a leaked footage? This shit is unlisted. How did we get a link to this? How did we get a link? What is this? What is this?
Dearly beloved, for your entertainment, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Hell's latest arrival, the equal opportunity killer, Alistar.
Wait, is this a spoiler? Wait, how did we get this? I don't understand. It's fan made? It's from the Honkai Star Rail channel, man. How did they? I watched stream today, only 22K sub. It's Has Been Hotel. Is it a fake Hoyo channel? Did I get debated? Well then what the fuck? Dude, I don't want to ruin anything for me. It was a 4-minute stream. It's their music channel. All right, let's just fucking watch it. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen?
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me where I am? I don't know how I got here, but I think I'm starting to understand. I don't belong among the angels, and maybe that's just fine with me. The things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. That makes me insane. Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I
What is this?
And now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire.
What the fuck? This is so good. Oh no. No, dude. Okay, this shit. No, let's just fucking quit this shit right fucking now. Okay, we don't need to do this shit. All right. We don't know. All right, so this shit is not okay. Okay, this thing, we don't like that. That we don't like. Nah, why the fuck they got so much gold, bro? She's dead. Well, this must be her life insurance. Maybe that's the whole plan. Maybe there's a whole plan to make the government think that Firefly's dead. That way they can collect her life insurance early. And maybe that's them retiring now. You know, in like some foreign country like Uruguay.
Wait a minute, do I know you? Weren't you an old pal of mine? Departed from us for...
Oh, she ain't happy, bro. She's dead too, bro. Penacony, the city of dreams. Hell no, bro. This city is a fucking nightmare. Everybody's a snake. Everybody's fucking dead. And there's probably more people gonna die soon. Okay, I don't, dude, yeah, I mean, good lord.
Far too early, but now we're meeting a second time. We used to have such fun together, and maybe you have what I need. But first I have one tiny question. Tell me, do you demons bleed? Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy
Okay, this is really fucking cute.
just a little.
This is actually so annoying. Oh god, we're in Zenless on Zero again, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This is gonna be brutal. Dude, I am trying so hard to not worry. I am trying so hard to not worry about the state of Zenless Zone Zero, but it is rough, man. It is rough to even think about it. I'm gonna keep it 100%. Bro, is that Acheron? Yeah, Acheron, aka the Destroyer of Worlds. The Destroyer of Waifus. Slicing everybody in fucking half. ZZZ's gonna suck? I mean, yeah. I mean, it genuinely might. Who knows?
Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire. And now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire.
Yo, no, no. This is okay. First of all, okay, March dying, that's fine. Okay, if March dies, legitimately, guys, let's just hear me out. If March dies, it's fine. Okay, there are people who need to never die ever. Okay, Welt can never die. Okay, Pom Pom can never die. Okay, Kafka can never die because those are irrefutably compelling characters. Himiko can die. No, she'll be the next frame. Nobody cares. See, deserved. She deserves to die. Okay, she doesn't do anything. She doesn't contribute anything to the Astral Express. She's good every 4 weeks in Pure Fiction, and even then, a 4-star is better than her because she's free and you get it maxed. Okay, she can die, is what it is, doesn't matter, and I'll be real, she's boring. Now, that being said, she does have big boobs. That's huge, but yeah, Himiko, March, they can die. What? Okay, this shouldn't have happened. You know what they should do? They should have March kill herself to revive Firefly so she can be the newest member of the Astral Express. That's what I think. I think Firefly is what March wishes she could have been. That's how I feel about the character, genuinely. Like, dude, Firefly was such a good fucking character. Actually, dude, I still feel like I barely know March. Like, she's cute, she's funny, right? She's nice, but like, Firefly was like compelling. Firefly was compelling, bro. So that's my opinion. I say they kill March, bring back Firefly, and replace her on the Astral Express. Why are you angry at Sunday? Why is she angry at Sunday? Okay, first of all, what the fuck is going on here? Why are we mad? Why are we mad at Sunday? Isn't Sunday a good guy? Why are we fighting him? This chick is, who's that? Who is this sexy 3-headed chick? What the fuck? Who is that? Zipe? Oh, okay, you tell me their name. That isn't, the Harmony, the Aeon of Harmony. Okay, if they 3D animate this chick, that is hot as fuck. Good God. Okay, yeah, no, I remember this chick. I didn't know who the fuck she was. Like, the name, that doesn't help me at all, but the Aeon of Harmony, okay. So we're going to have to kill her? I don't think it's going to work too well. Now I get why there's puzzle pieces all over the place. She looks like Asagi. Bro, this is literally Asagi from Blue Lock. she must have unlocked the metaverse. 2% of people will actually get that joke.
I promise, honey, I can feel your pain, and maybe I enjoy it.
Wait, so she's the Aeon of Harmony. What does she have to do? What does she have to do with Penacony? Like, this is fan made, right? Surely, isn't this dude? Who made this? Who made this shit? Genuinely, who made this fucking thing? Penacony, fellow Harmony. Okay, but Aha is the masked fool, right? So, or like that's Elation. Elation is Aha. This is Hoyo Fair stuff? The family's all harmony? Dude, what the fuck? Like, this is so well made. It's hard to not think that this is official. Good dreams last forever. Dude, I don't know what to think about this shit, man.
Just a little bit, does that make me insane?
Dude. I don't know, man. I don't know what we just saw. Like, what does this mean? Look at the comments. Dude, I just don't get what we just saw. Was that a spoiler? Was that a fan-made edit? A Hoyo Fair video entry, probably? Dude, I just don't, this channel isn't official Hoyoverse. I thought it was. But I just feel confused. I don't know what to think now. I actually don't know what to think. Wait, what do you guys think? Was that like a spoiler, or is that just like a fan-made edit? Was that an unreleased video from Hoyoverse? I have no fucking idea. That shit was so goddamn good. It's fan-made? It's a meme? It's fan-made? Foreshadowing? Dude, I don't know. But that shit was fucking awesome. That was actually just like insane. Dude, so was that song? Is that actually the Has Been Hotel theme song or what? Look, I don't get what that song was. Did you guys know what that song was or no? If that was fan-made and that shit was really made really fast, fan-made theory, fan-made Has Been Hotel theme song. Has Been Hotel theme song. You sure?
Dearly beloved, it is my pleasure to say unto thee, welcome to heaven.
Dearly beloved, for your entertainment. But I think I'm starting to understand.
Oh, then that has to be fan-made. There's no way that Hoyoverse is going to be releasing like some fucking Has Been Hotel fan song parody video as a spoiler. Okay, I don't even know what to think, man. I don't even know what to think. But I guess we'll see what that was. I don't even know how I got that link. That was nuts. That was fucking nuts. Bro, it's confirmed, fan-made. It's on fake HSR account. Okay. Yeah, for a second there, I felt like kind of weird because I couldn't tell if I just spoiled myself or some shit. Tectone's secret second channel. Bro, you linked me this, and for about half a second, I actually thought that was me. Why does that guy look like me so much? What the fuck?
It's so funny watching this because like a lot of people, their main complaint with Final Fantasy XIV.
Holy shit, bro. British Tectone, man. Yelan art? Ain't no way. Yeah, but if this was Genshin Impact, she'd have bubbles all over her ass so you couldn't even fucking see it, man. What a shame.
I don't belong among the angels. And
bro, that was so fucking good.
With me. The things I did up there were high school, but now I'm going for my degree. Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain. And maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane? Haven't been the same since I expired. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire. And now I have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining fire.
Is this like one of these things that like middle school females really like, or is this shit actually good? Because this seems like that one thing that edgy middle school girls really like.
From us far too early, but now we're meeting a second time.
Middle school female shit? Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll watch it. Who knows? We'll have to figure that shit out. Tectone, what's this?
Envy posted
Tectone versus Enviosity, the real issue no one's talking about.
this long tweet about how Tectone had relentlessly bullied him for years and how awful Tectone was and all of these things.
Yep.
He said that Tectone bullying him on the internet gave him post-traumatic stress disorder. But this
What a crazy take. What a absolute crazy fucking moronic take, bro. And the worst thing is there's actually people who defend that. That's what's insane. That's what's insane. They say, yeah, Techie, be careful. You're giving people mental illnesses. Okay, bro. When you say it out loud, though, oh, yeah, I know. Oh, it's fucking absurd. He was really crying. I thought it was a joke. What's this?
Not the absolute best. I try and not do this. I don't.
No, I'm being dead ass. When I say that he cried, I mean genuinely that he was crying with a heart monitor. Like, he had no awareness just to get off stream at all. Like, it's nuts. Why? Because I didn't invite him to my game show. Yeah, no, it's not me saying he's crying as in he's complaining. I mean, like, he had a full-blown crying spree. That's the clarification, you know? I don't know, man. That shit is wild.
This is essentially a video of Enviosity having a panic attack live on air. When you're having a panic attack, you're not just having an emotional response. You're having a full body physiological response to a level of danger that your brain has decided you are having. You are having a full body physiological response as if something is coming to kill you. If this is a genuine...
Yeah, I mean, I used to have them all the time, but generally when I have panic attacks, I don't know, maybe I'm just stronger mentally than most people. When I have a panic attack, I can still not show it, right? I can still not show it. I don't know. I don't know how your guys' anxiety is, but when I have a panic attack, I can just be like, okay, and I'll just be a little bit quieter. And I'll process it in my head, and then I can move forward after about 15, 16 minutes, sometimes maybe even 5, 8 minutes. But that's because I had a panic attack like every day for like a year and a half, right? But yeah, that's just me. I think maybe I just have brain diff to where I can process it differently, you know? I mean, like even some of the mental disorders that I have like hospitalized other people. And for me, I'm just like, okay, yeah, sure. People watch me shower. People are in the room with me while I go to the bathroom. People watch over me while I sleep. There's people in the room with me while I stream. But like, you know, I'm just like, okay, well, they're not real. And it's still scary. Like, it scares the fuck out of me. But eventually, like, when you process shit, when you journal shit, you can get over your own hardships that you face by while not making it go away, you kind of desensitize yourself to it. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, the resilience of different people are different due to lifestyles. I have seen a lot of occasions during examples during my internship. Yeah, I agree. I have a panic attack every single morning. You learn to exist and go with life even with mid-attack. It's like to be developing tolerance. Yeah, it's like when I started thinking about death every single fucking day and how I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm 30 now. I'm going to die probably in like 60, 65 years. Who knows? I'll probably I mean, that's probably a little bit too long, to be honest. You know, before I move on to the next world and all the next planet and all that shit. But I could sit here and I could worry about it, but what does that do? You know, like, okay, so I get worried about dying. What does that do? Nothing. So then why worry about it? Right? Like, worrying should be something that you do for shit that you can prevent. But like worrying about shit that you can't prevent, it's just like, you just need to accept that shit and you need to move on. That's pretty much it. Hopefully that makes sense. Do you ever get sleep paralysis? Yeah, of course. Tectone, you gave me PTSD when you ate my baby, Tectone. How could you? Also, you kicked my puppy on the way out. Yeah, well, they were a bitch.
Panic attack, and you are having this level of emotionality over a situation like this, maybe getting mental health help is more of a priority than continuing to stream. Having a panic attack that realistically was almost a little bit, to me, a bit over.
I think that's a very fair take. Like, I do genuinely think that if your reaction as a content creator is to do this on stream, I do think getting some mental health help is much more important than pretty much anything else, and that streaming should probably go on a pause until you get your mental straight. I think that's very fair, because the damage that you can cause to yourself by subjecting yourself to the opinions of the internet is very, very, very dangerous to do.
Overdone. On stream like that, like breathing into the mic and having the heart rate monitor and all of these things. I just don't think that's appropriate, I guess, is my thing.
Yeah.
And this is not the first time that he did this, and it wasn't the last time that he did this. Like, this is somebody who has regularly had panic attacks that he has blamed specifically on Tectone live on air for like many minutes.
True.
Multiple times. Why the fuck?
And the other thing is, with the internet, whoever cries first is right. And that's something that I had to learn a horrible truth for. That's the reason why I will always be seen as the bad guy. Because the things that I've ever cried for on stream are like the loss of a friendship, the death of a friend or animal, and my father having bad shape in the hospital. But I've never cried on stream because a content creator called me a name. You know, like that's the big difference. And that's something where I'll always be seen as the big bad guy because, well, I just don't cry that easily. You know, I just don't cry. I don't get offended that easily. And on the internet, weaponizing how easily offensible you are, well, it works really well for a lot of dumb motherfuckers. A lot of people see a weak guy cry or a woman cry and they instantly jump to their aid, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. Can you just like move on? Well, this is a new video, right? So what do you want me to do? I was linked the video. Now I have to watch the video. That's kind of the rule, right? That's kind of like the rule. You know, I'm linked the video, so I have to watch the video. I can't not watch the video. My chat sent me the video. What type of streamer would I be if my chat sent me a video and I just didn't watch it? You know, I mean, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of like my whole thing, man. You don't have to. Yeah, I do. If I don't watch the video, then how will my chat know what my opinion is on the video? That's the whole thing. It's that would be breaking their trust, and then we built it for so long. And how do you not? That's my whole thing. Like, how do you not understand? Like, how do you not get it? That's like my whole persona. And right now, you're insulting my React pride. How are you doing that? Like my chat needs me to react to this shit. They want to know my opinion. Who am I to say no? You can't have it, right? It's fucked up, you know. So you know, it's very important.
Are you having panic attacks on stream all the time?
I found a mint picker reference in game. Verily, verily, we were delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite. Oh shit, bro. Okay. I take it all back. 4.4 do be looking crazy. I mean, that shit's wild, bro. That is fucking wild. That is a fucking wild screenshot. Important lore story about Adventure Inn. Yeah, I'll peep this shit in a second. Good. About Adventure Inn? Oh my god. I don't give a fuck. That's so much reading, man.
For like hours. I felt bad because people were just like, oh, he's such a loser because he's like crying on air. And I don't even think that's the case. I don't think it's lame to struggle with your mental health. I do think that it is deeply inappropriate and disrespectful to your audience to subject them to you having a panic attack, because having a panic attack is kind of like a terrifying and painful experience. I don't know how many of you guys have ever had one, but like,
I've had many.
It's scary to see.
I remember my first panic attack. I went to a college in Canada, and I went to this thing called clown school. And in clown school, it was essentially learning how to be a professional clown. I'm very good at it now. And I had this teacher. She was from France. And I was a guy who was always eager to do everything first, because while this is so protagonist, while the rest of my classmates were too pussy to go first, I'd just be like, fuck it, how bad could I be? I volunteered first for absolutely everything. No matter what it was, no matter how prepared I was like, me, ready to go. Hey, teach, put me in. No matter what the fuck it was. And I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And so she gets me to stand up in front of my whole class, in front of 30 other people, okay? She tells me, John, take off all of your clothes. And I said, what? No, I'm good. And she says, take off all of your clothes or you fail the class. Straight up. And at this point, if I got a single grade below a B, I would lose my GI Bill. I would be kicked out of Canada and I would have to go back to the States. And I had a lot of people relying on me. And so I just very slowly, confusingly, ashamedly, and this was when I was 330 pounds. I was 330 pounds. So I was very, very, very self-conscious of my body. Nowadays, I'll get naked on the drop of a dime. I don't care. But I'd take off all of my clothes in front of all of my peers. And my classmates start laughing, right? because they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. And like they start laughing as I'm taking off all my clothes. And then she screams to the class, "Do not laugh at this." Okay? And so then I'm standing there and the entire room's quiet. And now almost because the laughing isn't happening, it almost feels even worse. And so they're all looking at me. And I'm just in my underwear. And I kind of got like my hands over like my dick, right? Because like, you know, my underwear was very tight. So you can see the outline of my dick. And I don't want to subject people to seeing that. That's weird. And so then once the class has become quiet, she just looks at me and she throws me a red ball. And I pick up the red ball and I'm like, "What is this?" And she says, "Put it on your nose." And I say, "Okay." And she gave me a little clown nose, one of the big red clown noses. And then she says, "You're a clown now, so make us laugh." And I didn't even know what to do. So I try everything. And I don't even remember what I did. But I remember my homie Zach just starts dying of laughter because I was not allowed to sit down until I made them laugh. And my homie Zach laughs. That makes everybody else laugh. And then I go to sit down and my breathing just starts being shaky as fuck. And then I ask if I can step out. As I'm sitting there, and I'm like curled into a ball. One by one, my peers come out of that classroom crying. Like crying brutally. Like brutally crying. I believe 30% of the class dropped out after that class. And I remember it's like time slowed down. I thought I was dying. I was rolling around clenching my heart, wondering what the fuck is happening to me. And there was a girl. I don't remember what girl it was. But some girl hugged me and said it was gonna be okay. And I don't remember who it was. I really don't remember. If I had to guess, it was most likely Kessia because she was a homie. But that day was so fucked. I like, that was bad. Like, that shit was bad. This doesn't sound real. Oh yeah, I made it all up. I made the whole thing up. Did the teacher do it or another student? It wasn't the teacher. The teacher was not the one who hugged me. But that was my first ever panic attack. That shit was fucking wild. I just don't know when I tell stories like this. Oh, I think that's fake. Whenever I go through any hardship, oh, I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Why'd they lead the class crying? Because they had to do what I did. They were all told one by one to go up and laugh. And there was a kid named Jacob. Jacob Dragonart. But we always called him Jacob Dragon Dwarf. Because we could never pronounce his last name. And the teacher really fucking hated him. And so he would sit there and just protest that he wasn't going to do it. He wasn't going to do it. But I remember the next time the class came open, she made him strip down, change into a diaper, and have a rattle. And he was not allowed to sit down until he made us laugh again. And it was probably one of the most traumatic experiences for a lot of those people. For me, it was pretty bad. Because I got a lot softer when I went to college, because now that I already faced all of the previous hardship that I went through, I kind of had a moment to like kind of let my guard down a little bit, like to let my guard down. But that shit was bad. Let me see if I can pull this shit up. I wonder if I can find the chick who did that. That was in college? Yeah, that was in college, yeah. Bro, y'all could have filed a lawsuit? Yeah, I don't know. It was this French teacher. Anyways, I went to this college called Fanshawe College. And it was the clown class teacher. Let me look up performance arts teachers. Is there any way I can find the teacher of this? Tectone just casually trauma numbing? Well, yeah, but I'm just telling you how it is. It was important to the lore of, like, I know what a panic attack is. It was very, very, very bad. Box 2 just pulled Black Swan. Oh, poggers! Oh, let's keep watching. What is the point of the class? Well, I was studying to be, like, an entertainer. To, like, learn how to be able to properly be able to kind of be the person who I want to be and be more authentic to the person who I actually am. It's kind of the whole purpose of performance arts. It was a total waste of money. It was a total waste of fucking money. But it was a lot of fun. It was good. Was it worth it? Oh, no, fuck no. Wait, is this for real? Why would I make that up? Why would I make that up? That's so weird to just make up. I used to live in London, Ontario, too. Went to Western for a bit. Yeah, people at Fanshawe, they did not like the people at Western.
See someone else have a panic attack. Either way, it's a frightening experience to have a
It
panic
is.
attack. Or
But that's the first thing that I did was when I had a panic attack, I left the room immediately. Like, you do not want to be around people when you have one of those.
See a panic attack. I guess the point that I'm kind of dancing around is I think it's manipulative. I think it is a manipulative thing to so specifically name this person is the reason I am having a panic attack in this moment, and stay on live and cry and breathe really hard and have your heart rate monitor on and say this person is the reason. I find it to be manipulative and weird, but I don't think that the panic attack is the problem. We shouldn't take advantage of our mental health status to manipulate people. And I guess I feel like that's kind of like something that Envy has done quite a lot with the Tectone stuff. Yes, having a panic attack is really hard, and having a panic attack on stream feels really bad. You cannot blame your emotions on someone else. You cannot say someone made me have a panic attack. You have to take responsibility for your own mental health, and sitting on stream having a panic attack, quote unquote, for several hours is like not that. Anyway, if you need mental health help, please.
Oh man, dude, do you know how my chat was when Envy was crying on stream for like fucking 5 hours straight? Bro, that shit was brutal. That shit was brutal. He was swearing from the rooftops, it's all me, it's all me. That shit was wild. That shit was fucking wild. I was there. Yeah, you probably were, Sir Flex a lot. You probably were. You think Soul Glad has a sugar-free option?
Get help. Please, like, if you have panic attacks, seek help. That is a very good reason to go see a professional, okay? Panic attacks are indicative of mental health issues. Go get help. There are people who can help you. There are places that can help you. There are medicines that can help you. That's all. If you
I think this was a very, 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 very good take. A very good, level-headed take. I think it was great. Here, boys, feel free to go like and subscribe to Hex Juice. I think there's a very good perspective that a lot of people don't really talk about, and I'm not allowed to talk about it because then if I talk about it, I'm a dick. I will say, if you are struggling mentally, like if you are struggling mental health-wise, especially suffering with a lot of panic attacks, I will say a lot of my anxiety, a lot of my panic attacks were caused because I was a fat fuck. Wait, did you see this? Wait, what is this? Did you see this? Atu said more about the drama? Yeah, it makes sense. But a thing that I understood is that my poor physical health was exacerbating my mental health. So one of the biggest things that happened to me, as I told you, I would have daily, almost bi-daily, like multiple times a day. I would have like a panic attack and all that shit. The biggest thing that helped me was getting in shape. And also, the big one, reducing my caffeine intake. Like, I used to do like 600 milligrams of caffeine a day, but now max, I'll probably do like 200, right? But getting to the gym and lowering your caffeine is very important. Here's why. Okay, so when you take caffeine, naturally your heart rate increases. It does. And for a lot of people, increasing your heart rate will cause them a panic attack. That's a big thing. The next thing is for going to the gym. Gym is a way to where you will get your heart rate naturally up. And once you get used to your heart rate being there while working out, and generally the harder you work out, the less brain power that you have. So you kind of drain your mental state while building your physical state, right? Like if you go to the gym, how many times have you seen somebody crying in the gym? right? Like, it's really not that often, right? You just see people going to the gym, besides extra Emily. Okay, I forgot about that. Besides that, you know, she's truly a unique case. But besides that, it's a pretty rare thing. It's a pretty rare thing. But when you go to the gym, you naturally elevate your heart rate. And so you get used to the levels that your heart rate will go to once you have a panic attack, and you're able to control your breathing. Breathing is what controls emotions. And it's the truth. It's the truth. If you can control your breath, you can control your emotions. That is something that I wish a lot of people would know more. Like, if I were to breathe in a certain way, you would know what emotion it is that I'm feeling. It's the truth. So like for example, like if I were to breathe like this, like what does that sound like, right? Like that is what happens when you cry, right? Your breathing gets shaky, and that causes a response of your body to tear up, right? Sounds like you're super happy? True. But if you can control your breath to where you have full control and you can breathe fluidly, then you will not let your emotions overcome you, right? Mint breathing? Yeah, maybe. Kimetsu no Yaiba advice? No, it's, oh my God. It's the fucking truth. You can say it's anime, but it's really not. Like, it truly is. If you can control your breathing, you can control your emotions. It is the truth. Did you see the new VTuber drama? No, I haven't. As a gym goer with anxiety and other shit, 1000% agree. Running and hitting weights taught me that I can control panic attacks to a great. Yep. Abso-fucking-lutely. Rev says Desu. I know this guy fucking loves me, dude. I know this guy fucking loves me. Maybe we should peep this. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Niji Sanji has, okay, we might need to watch this shit. You know what? We will watch this shit. So this is on
in the on. So I just made a video talking about how things are getting.
Yeah, I heard things are getting really fucking bad for Niji Sanji. Like really, really, really fucking bad. Watch the Asmon video. Hold up. Asmon Gold. Asmon Gold. Big VTuber project collapses.
This is one of the biggest VTuber dramas that's happened. So there was a girl and she's...
Okay. You know what? For the first time in my life, I will react to an Asmongold video live on stream. The entire situation is crazy. Yeah. So we'll react to Asmon reacting. Hirohei is even worse than Rev. He sounds like a fucking AI. I actually have zero issues. I have zero issues with Hirohei whatsoever. Hirohei has been nothing but kind to me.
Lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, what's up, baby?
How was it?
It was great.
Did you dream of me?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you were there. You were beautiful. Yep. Am I alive?
Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be.
Yeah, and you're here, which is even better.
I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits, and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. How lucky.
That's all because of you, baby.
I know you've many questions, so please, compose yourself.
Okay.
Before that, you should let your friends know you're safe.
Okay, I will. My queen. That is so... Yo, DWG, please upload that to the Clips channel. Please. Please. Hold up. MTash, DM me. Hold up. I wonder if he meant on stream or off stream. On stream or off stream? He didn't pick up. Okay, anyways. Hold on. Message me. Message me in chat if you want to weigh in. Okay, a new Hanabi drama? Another one? What the fuck is going on? You are genuinely a piece of shit if you dox harass people over liking a character, in this case, Sparkle. Disliking a fictional character isn't okay, but going far as to damaging a real person's life isn't. What the fuck happened? Okay, well, I don't know what this is in reference to. This isn't quote retweeting anything. I don't know what's going on, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these people anymore, man. Okay, let me just repeat Dragon's Dogma. I haven't seen this yet. Do you want to explain yourself? Big drama. I am so sorry about everything I've caused. Okay. Okay. Hold up. All right. Give me a second. Let me watch the Dragon's Dogma video real quick. It's rewind time.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
That shit looks absurdly good.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Like, that shit looks stupid good. A time will come. Got your bitch ass. Yeah, get him. I'm sorry, bro. That dude looks dumb as fuck. Yeah, like, bro, this got to be the little brother. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way these things, there's no way this guy's max size. This guy actually looks like a pussy. Unironically. Like, I could beat up that fucking thing, to be honest. But bro is a runt. Bro is a fucking runt. Okay? This is the Minotaur that everybody else in the Minotaur village bullies. This guy looks dumb as fuck. This is the one Minotaur that, like, plays card games and watches anime, while everybody else is, like, out pillaging videos, like, eating human beings. This guy looks like a fucking dork.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
This is the dude who defends VTubers' feelings online. This is the guy who ships himself with Eula in Genshin Impact. This is the guy who picks Mint. Oh, bro. Fuck, bro. Are you okay? No, I'm not. This Minotaur looks so fucking stupid. So you? Besides that last part, yeah. But it's different, though. But it's different. Yeah. God damn, bro. Is that John Tectone?
Make manifest your will. That's at last this world.
Holy shit.
Hold fast.
Get his ass, King!
Will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Thy will, thy soul. These are all the means thou hast to carve thy path anew.
Holy fuck, that looks so goddamn good.
Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One.
Thy will. Thy cock. Bro, Dragon's Dogma 2 is gonna fucking farm so hard, man. I actually cannot wait to watch that shit. Actually cannot wait. Alright, boys.
This is one
rare time where I actually react to Asmongold. This is wild, bro. Generally, I just do that on Steak and Eggs. Big VTuber project collapses. Now, I'll be real. I have been following this very closely, and I am curious to hear what other people think about Niji Sanji's behavior.
This is one of the biggest VTuber dramas that's happened. So
now, I do want to say this. I do not like the majority of VTuber organizations. because generally I don't think that it's ethical, nor do I think that it's okay for when you leave a VTuber org, they keep your identity and they make you rebrand. I have been very vocal about this shit for a very long time. I don't like how these girls build up the identity, that they're this character and then they go to somewhere else and they have to become a different character. I hate that shit. I really hate that shit. I know a lot of things in Japan do it, like fucking, oh, but what about the idols in Japan? They do the same thing. I don't care. Just because one place does it doesn't make it okay in the other place. And I feel like that logic is really fucking stupid. Like, let these girls keep their fucking name. But regardless, that's not what this is about. But let's hear what this is about.
There was a girl, and she's a VTuber.
Yep.
And it's very hard for me to explain what really happened because of all of the different things that are going on at the same time.
It's very difficult.
But Ninja Sani, is that the way to say the
Niji Sanji
name? Have basically terminated this girl.
Yep.
And apparently they worked her to fucking death.
Absolutely.
And she had terrible experiences with the company.
And that's what they do. And a lot of people that you guys don't know, that a lot of people who do become these quote unquote idols, like they are not allowed to they're not allowed to have friends. Right? Like, it's very hard for them to have friends because if anybody leaks, they can get in huge issues with the whole company. So a lot of for the friends that I have from oh God, what's the one from The Boys? There's the boy one. Oh God, it's Niji Sanji. There's, what is the boy one? There's one where it's all boys. It's, what are they called? What is it? What is the boy one called? It's not HoloLive. It's not Hollow Stars. It's not that. It's not. I'm going to have to Google this shit. What the fuck is it called? VTuber org for men. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy just to Google. Like that sounds nuts. Oh. Wait, no, it is Niji Sanji. I'm just a fucking idiot. It is Niji Sanji. I'm getting my wires crossed. That's how confusing this whole situation actually is. Like, it is so fucking confusing. It is so fucking confusing.
And I didn't even know that these guys existed.
Hey, what's up, guys? Right here. So it's been a wild 24 hours and a very rough time period for the reputation of Niji Sanji. As
and
most
they
of
actually,
you already
there's
know,
another.
Yesterday, Niji.
There was some other people that were collaborating with them that pulled out of the collaboration today. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, because right now the entire organization is on fire, so they don't want the added backlash of even being associated with them. It is very scummy shit that they're doing. They overwork their talents, they underappreciate their talents, and then when they're done, they throw them to the side and they say, "Okay, well, we keep your entire identity."
Sanji announced they terminated their contract with Liver Selen Tatsuki, and in the process released this document, essentially throwing her under the bus.
Yep.
Now, a lot of the claims in that document were contested by tweets made by Selen on her past life account called Doki Bird.
Yeah, we'll see.
She revealed,
I will not be silenced anymore. On December, I was hospitalized for an attempt that was caused by a buildup of, for anybody wondering this, for an attempt, that means attempted suicide. That was caused by a buildup of bullying from within and being in a toxic and poor environment for numerous months that led to my breaking point. I have refused to leave first, but on more neutral terms on January 26th. It is brutal.
Many details of the situation, including the reason as to why she
will not be silenced anymore on December.
I already got it, Baldy.
And being with, I requested to leave first, but on more neutral terms. Oh, wow. Holy fuck.
It's bad. It's really bad.
Hospitalized back in December.
Jesus.
And that was a result of an attempt on her own life where she cited bullying from within and a toxic and poor work environment at Niji Sanji. Now,
and the worst thing is, a lot of people think, oh, how hard can it be? How hard can it possibly be to be like a VTuber? It's so much more to that because it does trickle into your real personal life. There are certain things that you can't say. There are certain things that you can't do because there's these expectations of you. You're underneath so many contracts. Nobody's supposed to know who you are. And it makes it very, very, very difficult to actually be happy in these scenarios. But you could just say, well, they're an idol, so there you go. And yeah, Sure, they make a lot of money, but they make a lot less than you might think because then the organizations also take a cut from how much super chats they get, how much subs they get, how much fucking sponsors they get, right? So at the end of the day, I mean, they're not making enough money to retire, which is what they're going to have to do after all this bullshit.
I covered all of these details in depth in yesterday's video. You can check it out in the description if you want. But
here's what people don't get about content creation. If you don't make enough money to retire, you are so fucked because you spent the past 6 to 7 years making the same money as minimum wage. However, all of that experience isn't transferable. Nobody's going to go on your resume and say, oh, wow, you streamed? You streamed for 5 days? Yes, sir. You got the job. No, they're going to say, what the fuck is a Twitch? Nah, I'm good, bro. I'll take the guy who's been working at Wendy's, right? You have to make so much money. If you are not the top 0.1%, you are legit normally wasting your time unless you're working a side gig the whole time.
Today, we're going to focus on something else, and that is the fallout of this situation.
Yeah.
And how many different parties have responded to this situation.
I remember whenever I read the whole post, I was like, man, they kind of torched her.
Yep. Absolutely.
Like, because usually, like, you know,
they don't
these
seem as humans.
YouTuber things, there's like drama, but you never get to know about it.
Yep.
A custom PC company just terminated their relationship with Niji Sanji. Cancel and refund all customers. Yeah, I saw that. It's called Height. Let me see if I can pull it up and
I saw that
if
too.
It's on here at all. Yeah, after recent developments regarding Any Color, aka Ninja Sani, Height has made the decision to terminate our current projects with the VTuber group.
This is really good because any type of connections that can be lost that cut off the financial gain for another company, they will listen. There's a lot of things that people won't listen to, generally player feedback and community feedback, but if there's one thing big businesses listen to, it's fucking money.
So they totally dropped them.
Yeah, they torched them.
Holy shit.
Fuck them.
But one thing that's been consistent
Why would they keep
the
them?
past 24 hours is a bukkake of community notes.
It's going to be
being
Rip
attached
Bozo pretty
to
soon
Niji Sanji's
anyway.
termination.
Bukkake means that when a bunch of men gather around a female, they all jerk off their dicks until they finish on the person's face.
Announcement. So
Who cares?
Niji Sanji has been sending in the assassins. They're doing their best to take down these community notes, but they keep popping up as soon as they're taken down.
Now, I will say, community notes aren't as legit as people think, and a lot of them can be used to spin narratives that the entire community wants to believe, when in reality, the entire note, it might you can make community notes that just are not true, right? And that's why I kind of really don't like community notes. They are helpful in a lot of cases, but there's also a lot of times where they're very harmful. And I'm not really a fan. They are 90% accurate, yeah, but for the 10%, they're very damaging and can lead people to believe a lot of narratives that aren't true just because that's what the general majority want to believe. Because a lot of the general majority want to damn certain creators, want to damn certain things, even though they're baseless. And it's really not that healthy.
Here's the latest one.
Some of them are fucking funny.
Citing one of the quotes from the document saying lack of communications with creators resulted in delays in Selen's commission payments to creators, where the note says, creators who have been commissioned by Selen have stepped forward denying these claims, even saying she had to pay them out of pocket due to management not doing so, which honestly lines up with a lot of the different controversies that management has been involved in the past with Selen and some of her projects that she has worked on.
Oh my god.
So moving forward, a lot of people have focused on a certain portion of that document where they claim that it wasn't Niji Sanji and their
focusing on a certain part of that document doesn't mean cherry-picked evidence. It just means there was a very fucked up part.
management who was bullying and harassing Selen. It was actually other livers within the English branch.
That's me,
which
not
of
you.
course
Sorry.
leads to the question,
Thanks, Asmund. I thought that was me. Thanks, bro.
who were these people bullying Selen? Because the document doesn't name them, so now people are trying to guess. And as you can see, since the termination announcement, many different EN livers at Niji Sanji have lost.
They're all getting unsubscribed?
Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, it is kind of fucked up. So let me explain why I think that it's fucked up. Because when so many people agree to working in these horrible living conditions, in these horrible working conditions, it's going to have a ripple effect on everybody else. This reminds me of a time where Genshin Impact had an anniversary for KFC gliders. and the company was offering creators $0 When 2 of the largest streamers agreed to doing it for free, that means everybody else also gets no fucking money, right? So when people do agree, when people do, take this abuse without speaking up, it is going to cause ripple effects on everybody else. And the thing is, I believe the community would have wanted to know how horrible it was to work there. I can understand their fear of not wanting to lose everything, but when a company is that shady, that scummy, it's important to speak out against, right? I mean, these people are losing almost as many followers as, people who took the mask off, who collect men.
Just as like a fucking shotgun approach?
Yep, fuck them. Blast them all, man.
Oh my god.
Fuck them all.
I mean, I bet half of these people didn't even have anything to fucking do with it. I kind of feel bad for them, but there it is.
No, it doesn't matter. Plus the other thing is you gotta understand, Asman, is like, these viewers who are that fickle, right? You shouldn't feel bad. They're losing viewers who are most likely wouldn't have watched them regardless, or they were fans who were so emotionally charged and the best thing that could have happened was for them to remove themselves from the situation. So it's really not that big of a deal.
Thousands of subscribers. Now, a portion of this is, of course, people who are just upset with Niji Sanji as a whole and want to just show
guilt
that
by
through
association. Yeah, I feel bad for them.
Livers.
Absolutely.
But there's also people.
Well, they are guilty by
association.
association.
They're not bad actors.
They're on a witch
No,
hunt
they're
saying,
not.
Of course.
I wonder who the bully was based on X, Y, and Z. It might be this person, so they're unsubscribing.
Yep.
Now we're left with a situation where all of these livers are being affixed blame for something that Niji Sanji management was trying to create. They're trying to create this illusion that they had no involvement with this bullying and mistreatment
That's
and
bullshit.
toxic work environment.
Yeah,
There's
it's
actually
bullshit.
other
That's absolutely
livers.
bullshit.
Well, there's no
That's
way
pure
to
bullshit.
know what happened.
Absolutely
because
bullshit.
They're not going to say what happened.
Absolutely.
So unless the girl comes out and says what happened,
Yep.
you're just taking shots in the dark.
Absolutely. Well, and that's the fucking horrible thing of NDAs.
That's not really cool to do. I mean, I don't think that's a great thing.
I don't think it's not cool. Well, I think it's not cool, but it's not
Sink the
unreasonable.
yacht. That's what they say.
However,
I get why people would do that.
Sanji and Livers have come out to make tweets about the situation, despite being quiet for the first couple of hours in the wake of the termination announcement. So Renzoto came out and said, "I'll speak for myself. Very unfair situation. I'm really upset. Please be respectful."
Yep.
Hex Haywire came out and said, very cryptically, "The truth will set you
This
free."
is good.
Roseme said,
and this is the other thing that a lot of people, guilt people for, and they say, why don't you just mention what you're talking about? Why are you vaguely subtweeting? Because NDAs are a very scary fucking thing, and dealing with a corporation backlash is very fucking scary. Like, I know for a fact that even with Hoyoverse, people speaking against Hoyoverse are most likely getting reamed out by Hoyoverse in private calls right now. Right, for saying, well, maybe you shouldn't have said this, maybe you shouldn't have said that. Like, dealing with big corporations are fucking terrible. And a lot of those things will never be brought to light because nobody wants to get sued by a corporation. Because in the law, a lot of the times, whoever has the most money wins, and it's really scary.
Add in with everything going on, I'll take a few days off social media for my well-being. Take care, everyone. And then Kyo came out and said, hey guys, I think I'm going to cancel tonight's stream. See you tomorrow.
Kyo's a great fucking guy, by the way. Just saying. Kyo's a great fucking guy.
Which is very unfortunate
Probably a good
timing
idea.
of all of this, because only a few days ago, it was announced that Kyo would be graduating on February 17th.
That means quitting.
And
dude, I cannot wait for him to quit.
As people have pointed out, this has really made a very complicated and upsetting situation for someone like Kyo, because this is overshadowing what should be a celebration as he's heading out the door. He was streaming throughout the time between the announcement and his graduation stream on the 17th, and he was supposed to be streaming. Now he's canceled.
Now, what makes me really happy is the majority of people who have to deal with the horrible, like, quit, move on, get rid of your identity. Like, the one thing that these corporations can never do is take away your voice. And while you can never acknowledge your past, which makes it very hard for VTubers to continue forward, I know Kyo is a special case where he will be fine no matter what, because he is that good of a content creator.
Leaving, yeah, true.
Because of everything going on with the Selen termination.
If he were fired, he would have been terminated, not graduating. That's very true.
But going
good perspective.
Forward,
Thanks,
a
chat.
lot of other people outside of the organization have come forward to share their experiences with Niji Sanji's management. You can see this tweet scene.
Yeah, see, that's what I like, because obviously the people that work for the company aren't going to say anything that's, like, really bad, right?
Of course.
Like, they're never going to be like, yeah, so they actually, you know, have, like, slave labor making the shirts that we sell or something like that. Like, they're not really going to say anything bad. So
yeah, of course, because, like, no corporation shoots from the hip. No corporation is a straight shooter. They have lawyers proofread everything they say, and they have 4 PR guys proofread everything they say before they put out any statement whatsoever and keep it as neutral and vague as possible.
Like, I want to see what other people say that just, like, worked with them. Is there any proof of this? I mean, there's the girl saying that it happened. There's everybody else. Like, there's not anybody providing proof that it didn't happen. There's people that worked with her who said that the company didn't pay them, but she paid them instead. I mean, like, what do you want? Like, think about, like, what proof would you need? How do you prove a negative?
Saying right here that a former talent,
it's hard.
Or talent that was
It's very hard.
considering to join Niji Sanji.
Because a lot of people say, do you have proof for? Well, do you have proof against? And it's very, very, very difficult to navigate that fine line.
Was asked to give up his entire...
It's wild. There are people trying to defend Niji Sanji. Bro, there's this word called dumbasses. And let me tell you, there's a lot of them on planet Earth.
Together,
what the
if
fuck?
he was to join Niji Sanji.
That's weird.
Oh, this is pretty common.
This is my boy, by the way.
A lot of these VTuber agencies, and this isn't all of them. I'm not trying to, you know, like, shit on all of them. But there are some of them, and, like, they don't want you to work for them. They want to own you.
Absolutely.
And whenever I say own you,
I do
literally mean own you.
Absolutely.
They own the IP of that character.
Yep.
And so your existence online
is theirs.
Is foundationally built off of that one character.
Yep.
And they own and control
and they take it away.
The IP.
And they will take it all away. The drop of a hat. Just fuck them.
Do you have an agent? And I was like, yeah, I have an agent.
Great new model, by the way, saw you.
Hey, Meow Maida, thank you for the Prime.
14-month punk.
And I was like, yeah, I have an agent. And they were like, okay, would you quit your agency?
Fuck no.
And I was like, I don't feel the need to because I feel like agency and management are different. I'm like, okay, cool. So you prioritize your voiceover. And I was like, huh? What? In the Genjutsu? What?
Oh.
What do you mean? Huh?
Yep.
And you can see it from their perspective because, like, the more elements of a person's career they control, the more ability that they have to exercise power over that individual.
Absolutely.
It's just common sense.
100%.
It don't work out. With Niji, they
genuine voice
I
actor?
could not
our general
voiceover at all.
Ooh. Wow.
And I was like, no.
The thing is, people always say, what's the harm in asking? Well, there is a certain harm in asking when you're asking someone to completely give up their passion. Right? Like, it literally says, yeah, we want to own every single aspect of your entire being. And by the way, your favorite thing, you're going to have to give that up. Like, even to infer that is insane.
Is that non-negotiable? I was like, hey, I would love to work with you guys. But yeah, that's non-negotiable.
And good to saw you were sticking to his guns.
That's smart. Yeah,
absolutely.
He made the right call.
100%.
Absolutely. That's fucking ridiculous that they think they can control what he does outside.
And even ask it.
Yeah.
Creators within and outside of Niji Sanji have reacted to this situation. But here's a very funny route that we didn't expect. Mods revolting against Niji Sanji.
Uh-oh.
So we have this tweet saying, ain't no way
I didn't know about
mods of
this.
Selen's YouTube
I did not
channel
know about this.
reinstated an offline live to advertise Doki's socials and turned on live chat. I kneel. So here you can see the mod saying, Niji Sanji effed up. They did not remove my mod. Please subscribe to Doki Bird on that stream chat.
Holy
Giga
Chad!
Is her old account that she used because she can't use the other one because Niji Sanji owns it? Is that basically where we're at here?
Yep, that's exactly where we're at.
Oh, that's cute. Based mod? Yeah,
Straight
there
up.
it is.
Holy fucking
And then
base head.
going forward, they said, they can sue me if it breaches my NDA with them. Don't care anymore. Go follow Doki Bird and show her some love. Absolutely base behavior by this mod,
yeah,
by the
for
way.
sure.
Amazing stuff. But you can see, as this stream was made live once
Sink
again,
the yacht.
people were spamming the chat with many different messages. But
I don't get that.
No.
Sink the yacht.
I don't get that.
Which is a meme about a yacht that people say the CEO of Niji Sanji owns, and that they need to make greedy decisions as a business to fund
Makes sense.
that yacht.
That's good.
And this sink the yacht
That's
phrase
good shit.
has been trending all over Twitter for the past 24 hours. Very funny stuff. But of course, you probably expected this. The pool's closed, funds over.
I mean, I understand with this situation as well, there's probably people being like, don't bully Niji Sanji. Don't bully the multi-billion-dollar company. It's just really fucked up, man. I mean, there's some people who are so like loyal and diehard. It's just so cringe, right? Like nobody with a sound mind would argue that what Niji Sanji is doing to their creators is ethical whatsoever. Like to put someone through such rigorous demands and tasks that they would almost make an attempt on their own life is fucking nuts.
Stream has since been privated, but that was to be expected. However, it didn't end there. Some other users took to Wikipedia to start editing the pages.
In the public sphere, I don't want to know what this word black company means. It's been called a black company due to its practices of oversaturating their trenches with new talent, bureaucratic management, and a high turnaround rate. Though these companies may not fit the typical mold of sweatshop or office work, they are considered black companies due to their workplace condition. Okay, so black companies are...
Essentially, they're companies that treat you like shit, and the moment you fight back, they fire you and get somebody else because they know they can.
Like bad,
yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Related to Niji Sanji. So as you can see, first sentence of the Niji...
I mean, let's be real. A lot of Japanese companies are like this as well. It's a fucking shame, and we've all seen what they do in Mappa as well. It's a shame because there's a certain mentality where people glorify overworking themselves when it's not good. Like people will brag like, oh yeah, dude, I just worked 3 days straight, didn't even fucking sleep. It's like, bro, that's not good. Because then if you are doing that and you're happy about that, you're forcing other people to follow in your footsteps of a drowning their mental health in fucking despair. It's not good to glorify that. I mean, all anime studios underpay animators. Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Animators are treated like fucking dog shit. It's nuts.
Sanji page for a moment said this.
And they say, oh, well, you'll do it. You'll do it if you like it. Oh, it was a passion field. So what is it? Maybe you just don't have the passion for it then. So maybe you're not the right fit. And then these people are like, no. I'll deal with it. It's everything I've ever wanted. I'll work for free for the next 2 months to make up for it. It's a fucking shame. It's a travesty.
This. Niji Sanji is a black company owned by Any Color. Now, if you don't know what a black company is, it's basically a company that is very exploitative towards its own workers. Now, if you go to the actual black company page, people were starting to edit that as well on Wikipedia.
Good, fuck 'em.
And listed Niji Sanji as an example of a black company.
Absolutely deserved.
But of course, just like the last situation, pools closed, funds over, and they would lock the related Wikipedia pages. But it didn't end there.
That's some bullshit, though, actually.
It's hard to say whether they deserve this term or not. I don't know enough about this to say so.
It is
I
deserved.
know that a lot of times people go in and edit Wikipedia pages effectively to protest things. I think that in general, Wikipedia makes the right decision to at least wait for a little bit of time until the dust settles to then allow big accusations like that to be leveraged against a company.
Sure, I think that's absolutely fair. Once again, I think Asmund is a lot more level-headed, whereas I am right now. I think he's wait and see. I totally get that. But this is another one of those scenarios where I really don't think you have to wait because I've known about the malpractices of these companies for so long, it's absurd. I can see how other people who are of an outsider perspective would want to wait, but people who are like me and they know, like we know, like they are bad. They are bad.
No, I think that Wikipedia is not really completely in the wrong.
Nor do I. I get it.
Keep things clean for now.
Because it's not their fault that they don't know everything about everything. But those who do know everything about this one thing, to us it's very clear, whereas other people need to wait and see. I totally get that.
Until the dust settles.
It's happened multiple times with the company, so it's deserved, yeah.
And more facts are out there. I think that's very fair. At least from their perspective.
Absolutely major blow. So it's not just
you don't want Wikipedia to turn into a tool that people use for activism.
Yeah, of course. Nobody wants Wikipedia to be like, "Oh, I'm angry. Wikipedia ruin everything," and Wiki does nothing about it. I totally agree. But on the other hand, we don't want it to be a tool for activism and pushing agendas. But on the other hand, we don't want to wait too long for the benefit that being able to bring attention to these issues almost becomes moot. So it's you know, both sides have their merits, both sides have their downsides.
Like, that's not that. I don't think that's what the people that run the website want. I know as a user of the website, that's not what I want.
Yeah.
I think most people just want it to be a platform where you can find out information.
Fair, 100%.
Wikipedia pages.
Although you still can't cite it on any of your school articles for whatever fucking reason, man. You have to MLA format, and Wikipedia is not allowed. It's fucking annoying.
Niji Sanji is now affiliated with Black Company. If you go to Twitter, for example, and type in Black Company, here's the results. First,
I have a feeling if you type in Black Company, it would be a little bit different too.
First and foremost, Niji Sanji,
of course,
EN
right?
official.
Somebody's talking about it.
Okay, this title of a Black Company has been something that has been associated with Niji Sanji for years.
Oh
but
wait,
now,
so the actual way? No, wait. Let me try it myself. Let me try it myself. Black Company. No.
Yeah, it's gone. No.
It's not showing up to me.
See that? Because corporations have power over social media, but they got that shit fixed real quick.
Trying quotations? Sure. Still not seeing it.
Yep.
It got removed.
Yep.
Maybe.
Corporations
maybe
work
it's
really
hard to
quick.
say. Doki is related to them? Yeah, I know. But Doki is a terminated VTuber.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that
now it is becoming a much more widely accepted and supported belief that they are in fact a Black company, and that's something that's gotten to the point where their name is literally associated with it. But anyways, there's a lot of
temporarily
other people reacting to the situation. We covered in yesterday's video a merch company making an announcement about how they're going to treat Niji Sanji merch.
That is kind of like the danger of catering to mentally ill people. I mean, let's just be real, guys. I mean, the majority. I mean, let's just keep it 100%, right? A lot of these VTuber fans, and don't get me wrong, I love VTubers, but a lot of these VTuber fans are so hyper fixated with who these girls are, they don't see them as PNGs, they see them as real people. Right? And these people, when they post photos of themselves, they have to say immersion break before you actually see what they actually look like. So you do not want to anger the VTuber community, because these people will enter the metaverse, they will find your IP address, and they will slaughter your bank statement and your social security number by hacking into your mainframe and slicing them up with their Sword Art Online swords. It's not a good community to piss off.
In the future, they're saying that basically they're going to sell.
I'm going to have a hot take here that some people might not like. I think that almost all of the VTuber agencies that exist are some form of exploitative, and they are, or at least on the spectrum of being exploitative.
So that to start the video. It's really not a hot take. Let me phrase that. It is a hot take that shouldn't be a hot take, because it is just the truth. It is. I mean, I just don't like it. They overtake the amount of money that the girls make, the money they take from the sponsors, the money they take from the subs. It's just truly unethical. And I know the majority of actual esports organizations or content orgs do not take that much money, if at all money, from their creators. Like, I'll be real, OTK ain't taking shit from me. OTK treats me very well. I have felt nothing but love since day one from OTK. Right? But these other orgs for VTubers, like, they take their fucking money from subs, from sponsors, and it's bad. It's really fucking bad.
I think the idea that you own a person's IP,
it's not good,
and the level of control that they exert
it's
over
not
those
good.
people is, I think, completely out of bounds. I think it is totally...
That's why when somebody says, hey guys, I've joined this new org, it's like, damn, they got you, huh? Like, I don't know when the last time I got excited for a VTuber signing was. I'm like, oh, you joined that org, huh? Cool. Now you'll get more viewers, but they'll also take all of your fucking money, and it's not a good look, guys. It's really not a good look.
Way overstepping what a management company should be doing, and I understand what the culture is in Japan. I get that. And what I'm saying is that I think that culture is dog shit it's bad, it's exploitative, and I don't like it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I will say, at least V Shoujo doesn't take the identity of their girls away when they join or when they leave. And that is at least a good step in the right direction for at least allowing people to go and leave as who they are.
Very, very fucking clearly. And so, yeah, I know that's the way they do it over there, and it's a bad way of doing it. And I think that a lot of them are like this.
Yep. You should always negotiate any contract with a professional with all things. Yeah, well, I mean, Ross, I agree with that. The majority of human beings would agree with that. But you got to understand, like, the majority of the people who get signed by VTuber orgs are just... they're just dumb. They're just dumb girls. Right? And they see these VTuber orgs as the land of the promised, the home of the free, and they say, well, my favorite VTuber's in there, and they're happy, so maybe I'll just sign it. And yeah, lawyers, they're just a waste of time. I know what I want. My heart wants what my heart wants, and they just sign it without fucking thinking. It's not good.
About their remaining stock, and then after that, no more Niji Sanji. They're not going to work with Niji Sanji. And they also mentioned that they met Selene at Anime Expo of 2022, and unsurprisingly, it turns out
the situation
she's
sucked
a
because
really
the platform
nice
was held behind the
person
contract and it's
someone
fast
who
path,
really
much like America's Got
appreciates
Talent shit.
artists.
Yeah.
And they go on to say, basically, go ahead and support Doki Bird. Well, we have an update from that situation. Almost instantaneously, they sold out their remaining Niji Sanji inventory, and they made about $2,000 in revenue that they would send to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So, you know, hats off, great work on that. Amazing response to the situation, and also just taking advantage of the moment to make a stance and also promote their business. Smart move, if you ask me. But moving forward, there were other types of content creators and accounts that are taking a stand against this. You see many different clip channels and VTuber-related pages on Twitter making statements about the situation. You have VTubers Out of Context here, a very popular Twitter account, saying, while they've been posting less frequently due to constant graduation.
Yeah, I've always been kind of surprised that so many people are such big fans of these like VTuber groups whenever I think that they use completely unethical means.
It's well,
and I think
okay,
that there
all right,
might be...
but Asmund, you got to understand, right? Like, it really shouldn't be surprising because how many people do you know that are a fan of getting every new smartphone when they're made in Chinese sweatshops? How many people do you know that get excited about watching the new Jujutsu Kaisen season when people have like practically died from fucking horrible work conditions? People do not, and this is the same thing with your AI take, which is why this shocks me that you don't get it, or at least right now, maybe it's a lapse in judgment, but like, people do not give a fuck about how things are made. People do not give a fuck about the working conditions. They don't give a fuck about what's ethical. They just want the product to be good, and the VTubers of these orgs are good because these orgs choose the best fucking creators and put them all in one lump and then say, oh, I like these people because they have all the good VTubers, but they don't care how they're treated at all. It is 1,000,000% consumerism, and it is fucking terrible.
Be an element of it. Like, I'm a little fucked up, right? And so I always think to myself, maybe people like that. Right? They like the control. They think that it makes it interesting. But
no.
To me, I find it to be very unsettling. Yeah.
It is, and I'll be real. That's the reason why I don't really like watching VTuber orgs. I'm a big advocate for, independent VTubers to stay independent creators. I mean, it's even dawned on me a couple times to make my own VTuber org, where it's just like there's more power to the creators, but that's like a project that I might deal with in like 5-6 years. Because like I'm hoping somehow, some way there will be a VTuber org that does all of the best things and treats people with respect. But maybe there's a reason behind the scenes that I don't really get right now. But like, if so many VTuber orgs are broken, I always wonder, why the fuck is that? Is it because they think they can control these impressionable young people, or what the fuck is it that makes so many of these orgs just fucking suck?
And weird. I like the control. Yeah, I don't. The consumer doesn't really care. And you're right. The consumer doesn't care. But like, for me, like, I would find it to be extremely off-putting to know that the way that I'm looking at a person is a completely fake image that is being maintained by a corporation that's trying to sell a person that doesn't exist. Like, whenever I hear that, I'm like, well, this is what the fuck am I doing here? Why am I doing this? And like, I'm not trying to, again, I don't want to call out any specific place because I think that, again, almost all of them are on this spectrum. But it's just surprising to me that it's become so popular here in the West whenever, like, in any other facet of like employment, this would be considered borderline fucking illegal.
Absolutely.
It's just crazy for me to see it.
But people justify it because when these VTubers go live, well, they're not allowed to talk about it, and they assume, wow, they look so happy, when in reality, they're just like, fuck, how do I make them next month's pay? But a lot of these VTubers are forced to be overly positive and act like everything's fine because that's what people are there for. People go to watch VTubers because they're to forget, they're trying to escape reality, they're trying to forget how horrible the real world is, and that's why they believe into their content creator personas.
That's it.
Bad news. In light of recent and past events, Niji Sanji will no longer be supported here until the company is shown to care about their community and their own streamers. Going forward, we're also seeing a lot of artists coming forward and making statements. You have a very popular artist here saying, update, in light of recent events, I will revise my art policy. Until this point, I have never drawn any art of Niji Sanji. From now on, I will never draw any art of Niji Sanji.
Based.
Thank you for your continued support.
Based.
And things would get worse because last night Niji Sanji made their first public tweet since the termination announcement. And guess what
comments.
It was? Merch Claw.
4,000 retweets.
Damn, bro. 2,000 comments, 5,000 retweets on a 11K heart tweet, bro. That's how you know they are dragging their ass in the quote retweets, bro. They are dragging their ass. And here's the best thing. Twitter, when used effectively towards people who are actually a problem, the dogpile mentality can actually cause a lot of change. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been on the receiving end of the dogpiling mentality of Twitter, but there's a lot of times where if you dogpile on the right thing, good things will happen. And this seems like the case for this Ninja Sanji ordeal.
Ladies and gentlemen, after facing a accusation that one of their livers was bullied from within
Well, I mean, I think this really kind of goes to say livers are here to serve.
Yep.
You know, it's just like...
Yep.
Isn't it a bit like the music industry where the record labels own the music, like the companies own the persona?
That is fucked.
But, like, isn't it a well-established... Like, I don't know. Is it a well-established fact? Because, like, I think people do know that, and people don't like a lot of the record companies. Yeah, I think that's also bad. I mean, fuck.
I mean, it is.
Most don't care. No, you're right. You're right. This, you know, it goes back to what I said about the artists, the sweatshops, the phones.
Exactly. Okay, see, I'm glad that you're remembering that now. I was confused why it seemed like you had a lapse in judgment. That's good. This is exactly. People do not care. They just want the product good.
People don't really care. They only care about the content. But for me, I think it's a very big difference. Because, like, a lot of people are, like, emotionally invested into a character that is fake. To me, that's different. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't like it, but to me, that's different. It's the way that I feel about the situation.
Of course. It's a nuanced take. You can't say all of this is bad, all of that is good. I get it.
To the point of attempting her own life, their response next is to sell merch. And it's probably not that surprising given their history. They're probably trying to maximize everything they can, clear out stock, and do the best they can as the negative reaction to their company grows.
Insane. Hey guys, one of our VTubers tried to kill himself. Anyways, hey, new merch, boys! New merch!
And yeah.
You want to support your favorite VTubers, right? You want to support your favorite VTubers?
Yeah, sure.
But there is some good news out of this situation. Doki Bird, ladies and gentlemen. Doki Bird is like exploding.
Oh yeah, they were live on stream the other day to over 160,000 people. You know, and that's good. You know, that is karmic justice. Now the other problem is that's a lot of stress to have that many people in front of you, especially after going through such a traumatic experience. But hopefully Doki was able to handle himself quite well.
Their accounts are going absolutely insane. They're already, I believe, at this point, they might have already crossed 300,000 followers.
I wouldn't be surprised.
On Twitter, but if you go to their YouTube page, they have over 200,000 subscribers.
Insane.
They have gained almost all of that in the past 24 hours.
Insane.
You can see they have their return stream scheduled for the 7th, which is tomorrow as of recording this video.
Sad part is that some people bought that shit. Yeah, absolutely. Why the fuck wouldn't they, bro? They don't give a fuck. They truly don't give a fuck. Also, really happy to hear that's going well with them. No, it's not just going well, Ross. It's going incredibly well. Like, they're becoming one of the biggest content creators on the entire platform. And that's why people don't get, like, speaking out against unfair treatment should be very, 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 like, it's a good thing to do. People want to know when you're not happy with something. They just want to know how you're feeling, and that's why I always advocate for being genuine and transparent with everything that you feel with your audience, right? There's obviously some outliers, right? Like, I feel like if there are certain aspects of your personal life that you do not want on the internet, that's absolutely fucking fine. Or if you have to lie to protect someone else, that's absolutely fucking fine. But for things like this, like, hey guys, this person's treating me like shit, or hey guys, this game fucking sucks, it really shouldn't be that hard to say, as long as you're not being overly a bitch about it. Like, if you're being a bitch about it, then shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about your opinion. But like, if it's actually rooted in like bases, then sure, it's fine.
And you can see.
But I don't want to hear anybody crying over being called a fucking mint picker. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Delete the tweet.
Despite this stream not being live for another day, there's over 3,000 people waiting, actively sitting in the chat,
no doubt,
talking to one another. It's very wholesome. It's great.
Well, this
to see.
is one of the this is one of the biggest VTuber dramas that's happened. Yeah, this is
Absolutely.
huge. This is a big one.
There's a big kahuna.
And if there's any positives that came out of this situation, it's this.
There's been some bigger ones, that's for sure. There's been some bigger ones. The Nux VTuber drama was probably the biggest one that I recall. That shit was, oh my god. That shit was a fucking mess, bro. That shit was a fucking mess.
She's going to have an amazing career. I think we all know that. But that's going to do it for this video. That is the reaction and the fallout of this Selene termination situation. But that's going to do it for this video. Please, as always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, I think this shit is fucking crazy. I think a lot of these different, agencies are completely fucking exploitative. The level of control they exert over their talent is totally over the line. I think Ninja...
It's over the line because they've learned that they can get away with it. Because when one person accepts mistreatment, that's going to have ripple effects amongst the entire company. And when one girl says, okay, yeah, sure, you just take whatever you want, and that's because they're the top 0.1% of the company and they can actually afford that shit, I mean, they're obviously going to disregard how that affects their peers, right? So, like, it really needs to be a group effort to let them know, hey, can we be treated like fucking humans? I know, that's crazy, right? What a hot take, but that is what it has to be.
Sanji is probably one of the worst examples, but they are just the farthest on the spectrum. Many of the other ones
being
are
held
still
accountable
on
make
the
things better,
spectrum.
not worse.
I
but
am
knowing this kind of
amazed
get worse.
that
Absolutely.
the current internet culture accepts this, and I think people know this and are okay with it. I think this.
Yeah, because it's also kind of bad to even want to watch Niji Sanji streamers, because that is more so promoting the mentality that they can do whatever the fuck they want. Because, you know, if the other VTubers go live and they have hundreds of thousands of viewers and the company's like, so one person tried to kill themselves. Oh, well, whatever, moving on. Because, you know, if the consumers don't care, then why should the corporation? Because that's who they're selling it to. The only thing that matters is consumer opinion. That's why it's so important to speak out against it.
Absolutely horrible. Now, obviously, you know, what the fuck does my opinion matter? Who cares what I think? But I think they're all bad. They're not all bad. I think they're all, you know, on that spectrum. Like, people can't talk about how they feel about certain things. They can't express themselves to the extent that you become an individual who cannot have their own thoughts. Like, are you even a person anymore? Like,
no.
It's fucking sick. And so
you can't have your own opinions. You can't speak the truth. You can't be genuine. And that's the worst thing is it's not even on stream. It's also off stream. It is essentially them buying your life.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad to see at least one of these companies is getting called out for this. Fuck them.
Yep.
Rip Bozo. Sink the yacht. Fuck them.
Yep. Agreed.
You should see K-pop idols.
Oh my god, dude, oh my god, I don't even want to get into that. Holy shit, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. But all these people dream of being an idol, dream of being a popular VTuber, and then when they get there, they're like, huh, this is it. It's very much a wake-up call. And it's not from a good dream, it's from a fucking nightmare.
You're totally right. You are totally fucking right.
But just because the other ones are also wrong doesn't make this one right.
And I feel the same way about that.
Same. That's why I also don't watch idol groups.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like, yeah, it's idol culture. It's disgusting.
And there are moments where I'll watch it and I'll forget, and then I'll be like, oh, fuck, that's right. They treat their workers like shit.
Absolutely fucking disgusting. I wish more people realized it. Because I think that a lot of people don't. They don't really get it. Can I be a bozo?
Well, yeah, they just see pretty girl, pretty cute anime, and they say, oh, this is fun. How this must be great.
Please, no, these people...
Look at how many viewers they have. They must be loving their life.
Are already taking your place, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, Ninja-san is voting total collapse. I mean, again, I really hope that something like this, like, I
know so many VTubers who, like, just take to VR chat and just pretend to be somebody else. That way they can at least have, like, human interaction without people worrying or wondering or speculating who they fucking actually are, bro. That's why a lot of VTubers are horribly addicted to VR chat, because they have so many friends who go there in order to have anonymity and have, like, secret hangouts with people that they're not allowed to hang out with. It's just fucking sad, bro. It's fucking sad.
I don't know, like, do they deserve to, like, completely fall apart? Like, I don't know enough about the situation to, like, really say that. And, like, I don't think there's enough information publicly to really be sure. But what I do know is that I think that more people should be aware, and they shouldn't, like... I don't know. I wish that people weren't as much fanboys of these groups whenever I think that these groups exist at the expense of...
their talent.
People's own agency and self-will
and
ability to express themselves.
100%. Oh, bro, back up.
I think it's very weird.
It is.
And I'm glad that more people are talking about it.
I don't think Niji Sanji has to close down, but I do think that they have to put out a statement as well as allow their creators to speak out, saying that things in this company are going to change. We are going to treat more people with more respect and have less of a big business approach to it and have more respect for the people's lives who build this fucking company. I'll be real. A lot of these people think that the org makes the creators, but it's really not. It's the creators that make the org. So why do the creators have the least amount of power? And it doesn't make any sense. Okay? Niji Sanji is nothing without its creators. Genuinely. Shit, even VShojo is nothing without its creators. It's fucking nothing. It's the creators that build the org, not the other way around, and people need to understand that mentality.
And hopefully this raises awareness to the entire issue as a whole. You didn't even say Ninja Sanji, right? Well, who cares? They don't treat their people right. Why should I say their name right? Fuck them.
Yep.
As I said, it's going to re-rip Bozo soon no matter what. Like, who the fuck is going to support these clowns after this?
You know what's crazy, Asmund? A lot of fucking people. A lot of people are going to continue supporting that because they simply do not care. They never care, because the idea of having a true perspective on how are we getting these creators to make the content that they want to make for us. How is it coming to existence? Oh, very unethically? Ooh, I don't like that. Not one bit. It's not good. It's really, really, really not good. It's not good. And now, here's the other thing. Not everything can be made ethically. It can't, right? Not everything can be ethical, right? But this is an example of it's just morally unethical without a need or cause. It is quite simply just respect your creators in the VTuber agencies and don't treat them like shit. It's pretty cut and dry. This is one of those being morally corrupt just for the sake of being morally corrupt. And I personally am not a fan of this. What about K-pop? Hey, fuck that shit too, bro. Now, are you going to say that publicly? No. VTuber or K-pop stans are fucking nuts. They are fucking nuts. Treating your employees like shit eventually backfires like this? Yeah, I agree. 100%. 100%. Time for your time to play FF? We've confirmed Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has removed Tifa's panties from the game. Story below. Is this real? Names the game Final Fantasy VII Remake. Promotes the game as a remake of Final Fantasy VII. Distorts the original game story. Gameplay shifts from turn-based battle to Kingdom Hearts-esque action fights. Make a big deal of cloud cross-dressing. Is this real? Or is this just a porn? Like, what is this? It'll be a flashback scene? Obviously fake? Are you sure? Punishing Grey Red become Doom Eternal? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Here, guys, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up something for y'all to giggle at. And let's watch Daily Dose of Internet. Here we go.
Hello everyone, this is your Yearly Dose of Internet.
Important phone call, give me a second. I'll be like 2 minutes.
Mix it up, mix it.
Hey babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course. But Mom, you are fat.
I can see.
I can't do it. My tummy hurt.
This guy overinflated a basketball.
What's your craziest college experience?
This YouTuber was told that it would cost $23,000 to replace the battery in his 8-year-old Tesla. So instead, he decided to blow it up with dynamite.
Okay, because
Bully. You can't even. What are you hitting him with? You have no other arm.
I'm just having my mom.
Alright, I know it's been a while.
Have you ever seen a cow that looks like The Rock? This museum has a screener to see if you'd be able to vote in the United States back in 1870.
Are you white? No. Are you a man? No.
no, you're not.
This Twitch streamer is proof that you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet.
I will quickly show you why I have a green screen today. I am not making my bet today.
We're gonna swing by, pick up some coffee.
Holy cow! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
See that thing?
Yeah.
These students were playing musical chairs when one student thought of a big brain move.
Were those pants?
The police came to arrest this guy hiding in a hotel room, but he had other plans instead.
You just keep putting your don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where are you going?
Excuse me, miss, do you by any chance work at a library?
I do not.
That's so crazy, because just like a book, I'm checking you out.
Hi. Would you choose money or happiness?
Sleep.
Depress brake pedal to start? Okay.
You are a failure. Nobody loves you. Die.
You got covered up.
Yeah.
Scientists found this weird, uncoordinated frog species that can jump, but almost never lands on their feet.
Would you rather marry someone right now that your parents picked out or be single for the rest of your life?
I'm an orphan.
All right.
Duncan. 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 Duncan.
These people threw some money into a wishing well.
What'd you wish for? What do you think I wished for?
Excuse me? Can I record you? What's the coolest thing you found here?
Best thing?
Yeah, what's the best thing?
You three, but my wife won't let me bring you home.
Okay, he's like a 10, but his eyebrows are just like little dots on his head.
MashaAllah.
The car's in front of you, next to you. You can even detect this pedestrian here. Check it out. And it even can detect the difference between a sedan and a pickup truck.
Fuck! Me when your mom? Dude, okay, so I lied, Chad. I didn't make a phone call. I took a massive fucking diarrhea. I'm gonna just keep it 100%. Okay, I didn't like lying to you guys. I just wanted to clarify it. But I don't like you guys knowing that, because then you'll be like, oh, he's on the toilet, Lamau, you know? Anyways, you knew? Oh, you knew the whole time? That's my bad. An update on Doki Bird? Let's see.
So I'm back with another video today talking about this whole Nichi-Sanji situation.
What the fuck?
Because things just continue to get worse, more things keep coming out, there's so much to talk about, and I can't cover it all in one video without...
Okay, should we watch this shit? Should we watch the update? I saw you in Titan Serious Chat that you're taking a shit. Yeah, you know how it goes, man. Thoughts on this emote tag? Let's see. So cool. Oh my god, he's so cool. Did you wash your hands after? Surprisingly, no. I don't really understand why I would wash my hands after I take a shit if I, like, didn't shit on my hands. Like, am I nuts? Like, what is the point? What is the point?
Hello, everyone.
Like, I didn't shit at the paper. Why? I use like 4-ply, bro. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, is my finger gonna poke through the toilet paper and go up my asshole? I don't know, man. I can hear you taking a shit from Africa. Oh. How the fuck did you do that? You must have very good ears. Bro wants to be Asmund so bad. Yeah, you're right. You know what I do? I need to get some cockroaches and just throw them in my room. I'd throw them in my room, bro. Fuck it. And then grab one off me and then just fucking eat it. Imagine that shit. Imagine. Not bald enough? Yeah, we'll get there. Eventually I'll start peeling off my fucking scalp. You have ants? Yeah. I mean... You know what's crazy? You know how I told you I was gonna throw away that keyboard? I didn't. I still have the keyboard with all the ants on it, and they're like they've gotten more. They've grown stronger.
And this is your daily dose of internet.
Oh, die Cella is helemaal hard geworden.
Shit on her. Shit on her. Shit on her. Shit on her. Like, why the fuck are you crying from that? Like, legit, who the fuck cries when a bird this size touches them? Like, bro, people are so fucking weak, bro. Just grab the bird and bite its fucking head off.
Good.
No?
Here, you do it.
So this made me uncomfortable.
Why? Dumbass. Oh, the front flip though? And he's still going, dude. Damn.
She wanted to buy something, but this bird had other ideas.
Oh. That is not her fault. Oh, bro, yo, give the man a drink. Give the man a drink. Why they gotta make it so hard? How the fuck did he do that?
This guy in New York City was seen controlling pigeons.
Nah, there's just no way, man. Nah, there's no way he's a bird bender.
This dog knows how to strategically eat this without eating the medicine.
Oh, bro, fuck animals like this, bro. It's so frustrating. Yo, Box. Fuck you for what you said about Firefly. How fucking dare you, man? How fucking dare you, man? Dude. What the fuck was that bullshit about? What the fuck was that, bro? I'm glad she died. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Relax. Relax, bro. What the fuck did she do to you, man? Chill, bro. Chill. Emo? Which one? Dick 2? What? True. Classic emo, dude. Classic. What's this? He almost refused to take a picture with her? Man, he's fucked up, bro. He is fucked up. Box spent like 10 minutes like this?
Dude, bro.
Me. Here.
Let's get
Camera shy? I
No,
can be a little bit
we're doing it.
camera shy. Just
We're
don't
doing it.
laugh at me.
What a pussy, bro. Stick
30-minute
to your
long videos.
goddamn guns, man. Either you hate her or you don't, man. Don't act like hard when you that soft, bro. You know what type of box you are? A tissue box. You're just a softie, bro. Mask off. You ain't hard, Box. You ain't hard. Bro's made of cardboard. The fuck are you on about, man? I'm hard? True. What's this?
All right, Chad, I confess. I'm turbo fucking bricked right now. I could swing. I could.
Same. Anyways, boys, from Box's channel, follow my stream. I stream every morning. Good morning. Name's Tectone. You probably know me as that one guy who's the most evil man. The most evil man in the gacha community with all of the evil things that I've done. You know, like call somebody a mint picker and then defend myself when I was called a manipulator. And then I said Zhongli didn't need a buff. And then I said that Province was a terrible unit. And then, yep. So, anyways, boys, we got new merch going live later. We got new merch. This isn't merch. This is a present from somebody else. Do you guys like my shirt? Anyways, all right, let's continue.
Every single day, so I'm just splitting everything up. Today we're going to be talking about Doki Bird.
Leave me alone. Swallow the pills, man. How does he do that? How does he do that? Here's what you gotta do. You gotta take the treat, right? And then just put it all the way back in their mouth. right? That's all you gotta do. Just take it, take it, and just go boop. And they can't do anything, right? They can't do anything. They're just like, oh, and that's it, right? And like covered in like peanut butter or some shit. It's not easy. Or like with like cats. Like when I had a cat that needed to take their medicine, I would just take it, tuck it in the back of their cheek, right? And then I would immediately start like putting like a tube, like a treat tube in their mouth, and they'd be like, pap, 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 and they'd suck that shit up. It was good. Because cats need their medicine, guys. Sometimes you gotta trick them. You gotta trick them.
What would you do?
That's what I do with my dick and your mother.
In this situation?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What? What the fuck?
I just found out that there are iridescent.
Yo, side note, y'all see Drake's dick? I'm gonna keep it 100%. With the public reception that his dick being leaked got, I should really post a photo of my dick. Because if people thought that shit was impressive, I'm thinking that leaking the old tech hammer might be a good PR move. You know, are you hung? Boys, I'm 6'7". What else do you think my dick's gonna look like? You know, I'm kind of like a big guy. I'm kind of like a big guy. Twitter is now the #1 app to do that. Oh yeah, absolutely. Now that shit was weak. Yeah, I know, bro. That shit was weird as fuck. Big guys have small dicks. Do tall guys have bigger dicks? Most people think that a tall man will usually have a large penis, but this is not entirely true. The largest organ recorded was 5.5 inches in the flaccid state. It belonged to a slim man who was 5'7". The smallest penis measured was 2.25 inches. Hard? How many guys have 8-inch dicks? 1% of men have a penis between 7 to 8 inches. 6 in 1,000 guys have a 9-inch penis. Just over 0.2% of men have longer than 9 inches. Man, boys, I must be part of the 0.01%. I got a 14-inch fucking hog. Do you know how disgusting that would be? A 14-inch fucking hog. Imagine that shit.
Some plants that change colors depending on the angle of the light.
No woman wants a dick that hung. Tell that to your mom. You know what I do to girls who just like say, oh man, I just want like an 8-inch, 9-inch beast. I'm just like, all right, just give him the arm, man. Just put your fucking whole arm in, right? Like think about it. You got to have at least like 40 inches from fist to shoulder. Just go all the way up in there, man, till your hand comes out through their stomach and you use their mouth as a fucking puppet. Okay, I'll be real, bro. You don't need more than 4 inches. Okay, and if you need more than 4 inches, I'm sorry, bro. Okay, masturbate more. Control yourself. Because that is just, I mean, what do you want, man? What do you want? I'll tell you what. I'll strap my whole family lineage's dick to the end of my dick, and then maybe I can give you the 30-inch hog that you want. You don't want that. Nobody wants that shit. So why isn't there a sugar-free Solglad option? Out of curiosity.
This guy managed to perfectly hit a police car.
Cuz!
Deserved.
Oh, hit the cop car. First responder.
Deserved.
She wanted to see if she could get her cat to turn off the light.
Come on, little guy.
Oh, let's go!
Insane. What the fuck?
That is the end of this video, or we hope you enjoyed.
Oh, what a happy
I'll
boy.
see you guys again very, very soon.
What a happy little boy.
Later.
What a happy little guy. What a happy little dude. Oh, I love Daily Dose Internet.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. I think bees are trying to talk to us.
What the fuck is that? That's not real, right?
Yeah, เล่นเวฟครับ
That's not real. No, there's no
ดู
way.
เอานะครับเผื่อมีเลขเผื่อใครมีโชคนะครับ
Wait, is that voice coming from the hive? Whoa.
fight broke out at school, and this teacher went to go stop it.
Kids are so fucked up. Actually so fucked up. Yo! What the fuck? Bro. That's so dangerous.
This guy tossed in his cat to go catch a rat.
What? Get him, Eggy. Get it. Ooh. 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 I'll keep it 100%, bro. Eggy is the destroyer of worlds. Okay? Eggy just eats bugs for fun. He doesn't even play with them. Fishy, Beppin, they play with bugs. Eggy just bites them. Eggy destroys planets. He is the bug slayer. Like, he will kill anything that he thinks is a harm to this household.
Scientists wanted to show what it would probably be like to have the same vision as a bee.
Damn, bro. Oh, that's actually crazy. But there's like no way, right? Man, nobody's gonna top that.
Imagine screwing up so badly that a baby tells you to leave.
Do you want me to go?
I wouldn't take that level of disrespect, me personally. Nah, there's no shot. Nah, there's no way. Nah, that's bullshit. That's photoshopped.
This delivery driver pulled off a big brain move.
You go slide it. Holy
This guy asked his friend to record their marriage proposal.
Bro, holy ADD. That is so fucked. Oh, damn. I mean, dude, for a homie to give that little a fuck about your marriage, they must have been getting divorced like a week later. Holy poggers. Hell no. Hell no, bro. I would have sliced that shit midair with my wind blade no jutsu. Ain't no way I'm letting that shit fucking touch me.
That is the end of this video.
Here's a video about dick sizes.
I don't think you know how big 12 inches is. Do you see that? Just in scale, where is that going? Not in here, okay? The average gal is gonna get about that much.
Yep.
Maybe this, if they're a pro, but the rest of that, completely unmanageable. This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life, but this is fine. It's completely fine. This, fabulous.
True.
Almost too big. Definitely too big. Fucking sick day, ER, 27 club, and now I'm just skipping my next life. Anything after that is entirely unethical. I don't think we know what we're talking about.
And that's why I don't have sex, because my dick is just far too big, man. You know? And so, like, that's pretty much it.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Sick. What the fuck, man?
She tried to do her own makeup for the very first time.
Like, what was he expecting? For the guy to fall off and fucking die? Like, that, dude, just say, hey, bro, stop. You know, you have to fucking assault the man and act like you're in the right. Shit is so weird when people try to correct one quote-unquote crime or disturbance by committing a crime. It's so stupid.
Whoa! Yo!
Also, did you see him bug out? Did you see the error in his code? Like, look. Like, bro just lags out. Bro lags. He reverts back to his T-pose. Bro goes default option midair. Yeah, there's a new patch. You didn't get the system update.
She tried to do her own makeup for the very first time.
Oh. The Morphe by Manny MUA.
What the fuck is that, bro?
One of my subscribers recorded a...
Bro. Me when I'm called a mint picker?
Wow, I love it.
One of my subscribers recorded a video of a tornado
Now, if she were to go live on Twitch, she'd be accused of a hate crime for that one.
that somehow spawned on an indoor pool.
Wait, new woo-wah? What's this? Bro, Kakarot is actually so fucking sick. Bro. I want this character so fucking bad. He's so fucking cool. Oh my god, he's so fucking hype. He's so fucking hype. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. That is so fucking cool. Yo, boys, can Wuthering Waves come out already or no? When is the CB2? When is CB2?
A police officer arrested a delivery driver, but still managed to deliver the food.
Hi. No, he got arrested, but we wanted to make sure you got your food. So you guys have a good night. You guys are...
Man, that is so cool. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Mira. No, el que viene de abajo. No.
This has to be the most talented dog I've ever seen.
Okay, can we just explain what the fuck that was? Where's the play-by-play, Daily Dose? Bro.
Mira. No, el que viene de abajo.
Bro. Zora Magda.
This has to be the most talented dog I've ever seen.
Damn, bro. In real life, man. Shit. Man, look at him go.
That is the coolest dog trick I've ever seen.
Typical YouTuber reaction. Bro's a reactor. Bro thinks he's in a YouTube video.
That is the coolest dog trick I've ever seen.
Dude, I didn't know that Daily Dose was in the video. That must be number 15. Wait, hold up. Number 15.
The coolest dog trick I've ever seen.
Guys. Okay, I can't. That's just wild, bro. You know what that guy's eating? Burger King foot fungus.
Oh my god.
You know what his face looks like right now while he's saying that? Oh man, bro. Bro must be live.
Did you have something to say?
New emote? Let me see. What's this? Wide Kungus gay sex. What the fuck is that, bro? That is so, I mean, you know, it's a pretty good inspiration from the original, guys. Pretty good inspiration. Let me go real quick, harass my boy real quick. Let me just, all right, feels good. All right. I had a minute with that real quick. That emote is so good, dude. Do we have, I used to think Tecno was kind of annoying, but he's kind of grown on me lately. He's actually a pretty cool guy. I love that fucking emote. What a nice guy. I hate how wide techie gay sex gets more traction in other people's channel than in my fucking own, bro. It's actually insane. What the fuck? Maya?
So I guess cats are not afraid of spiders.
Holy shit!
Córtala.
Yo, Eggy, bite him. Eggy, bite him. What the fuck? Hey,
She
leave him
tried to scare her
alone!
mom, who had no idea that she was home.
Hey! 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 Hey!
I'm not laughing at the wheelchair, I'm laughing at the mom. Holy fuck. Holy shit.
If you go to Peru, it's pretty common to see alpacas jump into cars.
Okay, well, why the fuck are they doing that? Is that common? I feel, is
This
it?
YouTuber attached a half pipe to a hot air balloon.
Yeah, why, bro? So we can just die for fun? Like, bro, people need to just calm the fuck down. Like, who needs this? Who needs this level of adrenaline? Like, do these bros not know what fall damage is? He has a parachute? Okay. I mean, like, oh my God, bro. Like, okay, it's okay. Oh, dude, it's a half pipe, but it's in the air. Like, this, there's no way this shit is more fun than an actual skating park. All he can do is rock slowly from side to side. Okay, no, he's playing Apex, 0 fall damage? Nah, I don't think so, man. Nobody plays that fucking garbage anymore, man. It's some Red Bull sponsorship? Okay. So here's an idea, bro. How about instead of making people half pipe in the air, why don't you just have them drink your fucking soda, bro? I mean, this shit is just unfucking believable. Bro, we don't need this, bro. We need to go back. We don't need this shit. Anyways. Well, again, he dies. And he kills himself, guys. He dies.
This poor cat couldn't figure out how this works.
Help him. Help him.
That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys again very, very soon.
Later.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
I'm not doing it, baby. Nothing's happened.
See, that's why you never clip your animal's claws online, because to the public, they're like, oh, they're hurting him. Nah, bro, bro is just a bitch. Bro is actually just a bitch.
I'm not doing it, baby. Nothing's happened.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit, dude. That's wild. What the fuck? Bro's possessed.
Doing it, baby. Nothing's happened.
The police were
What a little bitch boy, dude. Tectone when he loses the 50-50? Nah, it's different, bro. It's way different. What the fuck do you mean when I lose it? I sound nothing like that. What the fuck do you mean? I sound nothing like that. What do you mean? How is that the same?
Nothing's happened.
It's way different. It's way different, bro. It's way different. And the fact that you would even make that comparison is insane to me.
The police were raiding this home, so this guy asked to help out.
Y'all need some help?
Oh. Oh, what a little guy. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, what the fuck,
I
bro?
think it might be a little icy outside.
You never use consumables inside of vehicles. You know that goes against the code. Holy shit. Okay, she's lagging. Okay, Alt F4 and restart the program. Oh, yep, there it goes. Yep.
I saw a couple videos on social media about ice cream that you can get at Walmart that for some reason doesn't melt. So I decided to try it out myself and do an experiment to see if it was true. I used an hourglass timer and recorded a time lapse of the ice cream sitting at room temperature. As you can see, after an hour, it pretty much looks exactly the same.
What the fuck that ice cream made out of then?
In case you were wondering, this is what happens when there's an earthquake in the middle of a surgery. As soon as it stops, they get right back to work.
That's nuts. I was never wondering that.
License.
Oh, okay, so when he does this, it's funny and cute. But when I do it, they say, oh, well, you killed a family of 12, so it's different. I mean, the fucking societal standards are just so, they're so...
Registrations, please. Ma'am, can you...
It's just like reverse the roles, dude. Reverse the roles.
Ma'am, can you step out of the vehicle?
Oh, and it's a woman driver. Oh, man.
Have you been drinking?
I found a musician that
And they're drunk? Okay, so when they do it, it's fine.
play instruments by blowing air through his ears. These divers found
I
a
don't
giant
think that
manta
you're
ray.
supposed to be able to do that.
This little guy was so excited to show off the mess that he made. So I guess
Wow,
if
what
you
a
pet
good
a
boy.
rat, they will wag their tail like a dog.
Yo, Atsu. What the fuck, bro?
This is what a pilot sees when they're flying at night. That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Later. Bro, now I get why Emmy does this shit, bro. These videos are like
Hello,
fucking
everyone.
crack.
This is your daily dose of internet.
Wait, one more time?
I'm not doing it, baby. Nothing's happened.
Hello, everyone.
There's a new Ufotable project coming out. Oh yeah, I've seen this shit. It looks okay. The trailer really don't give you much. It just seems... I'm gonna do a really hot take. I feel like Fate or Ufotable, like, okay, the Fate, this is the Fate face. Why does it look so bad? Like, it looks so bad. Am I nuts? Like, I've never been a fan of the faces. They just don't look good. Like, they're so flat. It's just older style. Yeah, they should revamp that shit up, bro. That shit does not look good. Like, deadass, that shit does not look good. All a certain someone's past stickers locations. Oh my god, they're sticker guides. That is insane. Bald take. Thanks, man. Wuthering Waves React content. Okay, you laugh, you restart. Okay. I will not laugh. I'll make a deal. Every time I laugh, I'll give 10 subs. Okay? We are going into soulless content creator mode. Every laugh, 10 subs. Deal? Deal? I won't laugh. I will not lose. Here we go. Being Jimmy's friend is telling me how to just turn off the laugh receptors.
Ой-ой-ой, собака, ты куда? Ой-ой-ой. Ой, персик. Персик, может, обратно?
It's alright, there's a new spawn point right around the corner. He'll be back.
So you can keep me inside the park.
Jesus! That's who Snoop Dogg was based off of. Nah.
Go.
You dumb. You dumb. Even Jim's concerned. Two laughs. Laughing is when I laugh, not smiling. Okay, let's not be the laugh police where y'all think that you're like above the rules. You say, well, actually, you smiled. Your face broke a 87-degree curve, which means it's actually a laugh. It's smile does not equal laugh, you dumb fuck. What a distinguished gentleman. Bro. See, that's what women think they want when they say, we want a guy with a bigger dick than 6 inches. Like, this is what it would be like. You don't want that, bro. That's called, that you would get organ damage. POV, your techie's mom. Shinya, are you good? Okay, you need to... Okay, you need to... No laugh. Easy. It's too real, bro. It's because, like, I know I have the ability. There are shadow... I'm not schizophrenic. There's just shadow people in real life, and we all know it. What's the best browser for PC? Why do you want to know that bad? Like, bro. Why do you want to know that bad? Answer him? Like, bro, are you being held at gunpoint? Are you good? Like, Google Chrome. Google Chrome is the best. I hope that helps, bro. Are you okay? Anyways, it's Google Chrome. All right, here we go. Let's keep fighting. Oh, it looks cool. Classic mix up. Bro! Bro! Hey, he's chilling, man. That's where Sleepy Joe's been. So that must be the White House. How did he do that? How? He's got to be in Russia. There's no way that wasn't Russia. Yo, give him some space, man. Give him some space, bro. He just lost his girl, man. He just lost his girl. Bro! Dumbass. Man, I usually skip that part.
Help me, brother.
Bro, that thing looks like a Palomu from Monster Hunter. That is a Palomu, bro. That is not a cat.
Help me, brother. Long live the king.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? My style is ridiculous.
I mean, to be fair, it was in a spot. Chad, do you guys not know what my laugh sounds like? Like, just to make sure, do you guys know? Do you guys know what my laugh sounds like? Like, let's just be real. Tectone, could you point a fellow bald man in the right direction for their free-to-play Star Rail account? I'm desperate. Yeah, just spend money on the game, bro. Show us? Hell no. Okay, this whole you lost spam ain't gonna work, man. Okay, when I lose, I will admit that I've lost. I have not lost. Okay, I am much stronger than this. Silent laugh still a laugh? No, it's not. A laugh is when I make a audible noise that you can clip and show me this was the laugh. Stop laughing silently then? No, because until I've made a noise, then I have not laughed. Palomu from Monster Hunter. That is a Palomu, bro. That is Palomu. There is no laugh. Where's the laugh? Where's the laugh? There's no laugh. What do you mean?
Everybody was cold fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Bro, what a fucked up day. Bro failed initiative. Oh my god, he got it. Drunk motherfucker. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. We're afraid of those things? That's what we're afraid of? That dumb motherfucking animal? Bro, why did a shadow demon fall out from the kitchen? Is nobody gonna mention Archimedes who fell out? Like, the shadow people are real. Is nobody gonna talk about that? He's been waiting the whole time? The cat just saved your life. Bald men have it harder, man. What is that? What is the point of that? What are you doing? Okay. Oh, you know what? I really feel like this is not going to end well. What do you... What did you think was going to happen? Extra Emily every stream. The guy got... Okay, that's the weirdest way to open your door I've ever seen. Is that normal in other countries? Help him, bro. Help him. Help him. How the Genji community sounds when you don't give them more than 3 pulls.
Did we think I'd gone to work?
Was that a Harry Potter stuff? I don't think he liked that.
Louis.
Bro? Bro, you're live, man. Bro, you're live. Classic.
Just got these jeans.
I hate when that happens.
Just got these jeans, bitch. Oh!
What did you think was gonna happen?
Holy fuck. Oh no!
What? I'm missing.
Tectone? Tectone? He wanted to tell you about his newest video where he pulled for Jan Yun. Okay, so I'm watching this video, minding my own business, right? Didn't laugh. And boys, what I saved you all from is, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and show it. What the fuck is that? And why is that on your video, man? That looks like a cat in the hat after a Coke binge. Why the fuck is bro here? Okay, anyways, we're going to go ahead and hide that up real quick. Anyways, didn't laugh. Anyways, didn't lose. Okay, laugh you lose is now over. The laugh you lose is now over. Good video to react. Let me say. Most popular enemy. True.
Everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
How Niji Sanji pays their VTubers. God, dude. I love my jokes so much. Holy shit, bro!
This fire truck
Go
spun
for
out
a
of
trick
control
shot.
on this icy road and somehow didn't hit anything, so nobody got hurt.
I mean, that's not even an icy road, bro. He was just going for trick points.
This person was on a plane that was so high up that the blue color of the atmosphere was starting to disappear.
Yeah, it's a rendering issue. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I can make a joke, but you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing.
Are you okay, honey?
This is why it's so important to have polarized sunglasses when you're in Florida. You never know what's lurking underneath the water.
Oh my god. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Oh.
This horse is so black that it creates a perfect optical illusion on the snow. You can't.
Okay, so when you say it, it's fine. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm on one today, boys. I'm sorry. I'm on one, man. Okay, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Bro, you gotta...
Can't tell if the horse is walking towards or away from the camera.
He's walking towards. He's walking away. Wait. What the fuck? What the fuck? I can see both. This is VTubers trying to. This is VTuber fans trying to. Never mind. VTuber fans trying to kiss their mom when their stripper goes live.
I just found out that you can turn a guitar into a cello by using a chopstick.
Yo, I just discovered that you can buy a cello and use a cello. What the fuck?
I just found out that the sand on black sand beaches is magnetic.
Ah! Oops, not on my camera. It's magnetic!
Is that real? Wait, do you have to buy the DLC to get that? Or what patch is that? Which expansion is that? I've never seen that map.
The driver in this car was pretty lucky.
Why? Oh shit. Oh shit.
This passenger asked this guy to hit the gritty. That is the end of this video.
He got fired for that. Employees are not allowed to be happy, guys. Okay? He lost his job over that. He lost his fucking job. Check VXV latest video. Okay, yeah, I'm down. We have How I Was Silenced, My Apology. We have Protest Genshin Impact, what Hoyoverse doesn't want you to know. We have Genshin Impact is lying about their numbers like we thought. Massive thanks for the reaction. Oh, I'm good. Okay, I'll just react to that video. Is that true? Is this real? Inflating values. Really? Really? Okay. You should watch it. It's about you too. All right, let me check in a second. Bum 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 ba da da dum. 1 second. One second. One second. One second. One second. One second. Hold up! Hold up. 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 Oh, yo, boys, I have a new video out. I have a new video out. If you guys want to go watch, I would greatly appreciate it. I generally don't ask too much for you guys to like my video, Tectone Exposed by former miners.
So do you guys...
All right, check. Hey. Hold up. Yo, boys. New video out. If you guys want to go like that for me, I would greatly appreciate that shit. It is my full story reaction. It is 5 hours long. If you need something to watch, it is my entire reaction to the Penacona story cut up into all of the good moments. So if you guys want to watch that shit, you are more than welcome to. More than welcome to. That's crazy. When will you be starting Persona 3 Reload? We're thinking about it. What's this?
You guys remember the former minor guy?
Because you made a minor, or a former minor. Oh, that's everybody.
Wait, a former minor? Oh my god, wait! You understand that I'm a former minor too, right?
I myself am a former minor.
Well, he made a video exposing Tectone with his brother at the worst time possible. Especially after he got W after W after W, having cancelled Dreamy, the Slime, and Datsu. So realistically, this is the worst possible time that you could think of attacking him. Anyways, let's try to watch this video with our brain intact.
There seems to be a lot of drama.
I would rather eat my own shit than listen to another word that guy says. I'm gonna just keep it 100%, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100%. Like, the dude's channel is completely fucked. And that's for a fucking reason, right? Like, the internet sees through bullshit. He can pander to a smaller community, but like, I don't feel like wasting my time, to be honest. I'm good, bro. I mean, the worst thing is the guy said he was gonna move on like 50,000 fucking times, just continues to not fucking move on. Who is he? Tectone? Good one, Techie. Yeah, no, I've already dealt with that guy. He's already been dealt with. I don't need to talk to him again. We're good. Shit is wild. Roblox gameplay, yikes. Oh yeah, I know. New Genshin, big cover-up drama.
The global.
Okay, I'm curious. This one sounds very serious. I have been spam linked this video for like almost 3 days. I wasn't gonna watch it, but now my curiosity's peaked. What is this video all about? I've seen a lot of people reacting to this. I haven't seen what this shit's about, but protest Genshin Impact what Hoyoverse doesn't want you to know by Suldapop. Okay, well let's see. This has only 1 dislike. So I'm assuming this is probably pretty fucking basehead, because it's very hard to talk against the company and people to agree. But let's see. What is this shit all about?
The global Genshin community has lost the plot.
True.
Regardless of where you lie on the issues the community is facing, we can probably all agree on that. Think about.
I mean, I will be real. I was very happy advocating against the issues of the company, but as happens and think about this, guys. Every time I have an issue with the company, creators have an issue with me. Every single time. Why do you think that is?
About that though. You think the other side's lost the plot. The other side thinks you have lost the plot.
Yep.
So everyone has lost the plot.
Yep.
Regardless of where you may fall.
I don't believe that I've lost the plot. I feel like I'm very aware of everything, to be honest. The problem is that I am one man, and it's not so much that I've lost the plot, it's so much that other creators are preventing me from addressing the plot by just coming after me non-fucking stop when I'm just trying to cover the issues. My opinion.
So let's get things back on track.
Actually, to be honest, I might just be the plot. Am I an egoist? Is that a narcissistic take? I might actually just be the plot.
All seen it by now, the infamous screenshot. To thank you for the past year, we'll be giving you 3 wishes. There's been quite a lot of discontent with Genshin lately, from Honkai Star Rail getting...
No. It's not that there's been discontent with Genshin lately. It's that there's always been discontent with Genshin, but now people are finally starting to talk about it.
Everything Genshin players have been asking for the past 3 years, to artifact loadouts that aren't artifact loadouts.
Yep.
Things...
Where the fuck did you get this footage from, man? Roblox?
Had been slowly moving closer to the edge, and that statement was the final push for everything to start crashing down.
Yep.
The CN community started to push back. They unfollowed Genshin social media in the millions and review bombed them like their name was Nagasaki. Now, I want to be clear.
Jesus Christ, what a fucking joke.
I was hyped about 4.4.
What?
Gaming and Xianyun looked really fun. The Lantern Right quest is all...
Okay, but saying this character looks fun, so I'm excited for this patch, it makes a lot of people... They forget the sentiment that new characters do not equal new content, because if you can't get the character, then what is the patch? That's why new characters don't fucking matter. They're a nice addition, but like that can't be the only update you get for an entire version cycle. You just can't.
Always a good time for me. Seeing the twins together, finally getting to experience Shinyu Vale after it's been teased for so long, and the same rewards we got for Lantern Light last year that I didn't and frankly still don't have a problem with. And on top of that,
Why?
4.3 was probably my least favorite patch since I started playing 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was carried entirely by the new characters, and that's not a good state for the game to be in.
I agree.
If you didn't pull Navi or Chev and
Yep.
had already completed the previous exploration and story content,
Yep.
but cope to push through those 6 weeks must have been exhausting.
Yep.
So I think my hype to actually have something to do again is pretty justified.
Yep. I agree.
Now, you might hear that and assume I'm not in favor of the protest, but that's not true. I can be satisfied with the game and be dissatisfied with Hoyo's business practices. If hosts
fair.
tortured monkeys, it wouldn't change how Twinkies taste. The reason I waited so long
Hold
to
up.
throw my 2
What the fuck did you just say?
satisfied with the game and be dissatisfied with Hoyo's business practices. If Hostess tortured monkeys, it wouldn't change how Twinkies taste.
That's fair.
The reason I waited so long to throw
That's
my
fair.
2 cents in is because I was waiting for their response. I'm still waiting, and that's unacceptable. In the face of
That's because Hoyoverse has statistically one of the worst customer complaint reactions. There's a word for it. Customer... what is it called? It's like the amount of time they use in order to respond to customer complaints is some of the slowest in the whole world. Yeah, customer resolution for their complaints. Yes, 100%.
such discontent, their lack of response shows an utter disregard for their consumers' interest. Because of that, I don't think anyone in good faith should award them their trust, and most importantly, their business until they can prove otherwise.
Yeah, I agree.
So here's what
That's
I'm
fair.
doing, and you might think it's stupid, but I was brought up in a time when my history teachers weren't afraid of offending someone by talking about historical protests that worked.
Yep.
I, for the past 4 days, have been performing a digital sin.
Being constructively, being critical of a company's business practices is not being toxic, guys. I will say that for the rest of my life.
In Genshin. I have set all my settings as low as possible, changed my name to free-to-play until change, and my bio to, if you want Hoyo to listen to global, make them. And
Yep.
for the first time since I started playing, I didn't get the battle pass. Like
Good.
I said, you might think that's stupid,
No,
but
I
imagine
don't.
for a moment, if when a player hit the co-op tab, every name that showed up
This
was
is smart. I
expressing
like this
their
a lot. I never thought of
discontent
this.
with Hoyoverse.
This is great.
Imagine their servers being clogged down with people sitting in game, doing nothing, and refusing to spend money. It'd be kind
Yep.
of hard for Hoyo to ignore us then, wouldn't it? By the way, while we're on the nature of protest,
I don't think they need to sit in game doing nothing. This will actually give them a proper demographic of player retention, which they can sell to advertisers and investors who want to see how their game is doing. So I don't think you need to stay in game, but I think changing your name is absolutely fine to give more people more awareness, because then they'll be like, well, what do they need to change? They'll go online, they'll look at what's been going on, they'll be more informed.
don't go to Honkai Star Rail instead.
Yep.
That's like protesting Walmart by going to the Walmart neighborhood market. Now, back to the issues with the
No, I think that's pretty different. I do think that's pretty different. I get what you're saying. But for this scenario, it's a little bit more nuanced, because it's not about shutting down Hoyoverse, because Hoyoverse as a whole isn't bad, right? It's just a specific branch. I actually think it is fine to go to Honkai Star Rail to play, because that directly communicates what people are saying, which is, we like this game. It has what we want. Can we have that? Right? Hoyoverse itself isn't the problem. It's generally just the Genshin Impact branch from Hoyoverse.
the community. We were on a good track. As much as I disliked the guy, Tectone was doing a really good job of taking the helm and spreading
Why do you dislike me?
the track. As much as I disliked the guy, Tectone was doing a really good job of taking the helm and spreading awareness of the issue.
What did I do? What did I do? Okay, so this is from a guy who doesn't like me. Okay, I wonder what it is that I did. Okay, that's interesting. All right, well, I'm white? Nah, I mean, I don't think it's that. Okay, well, I mean, okay. That's fine. You can have whatever opinion of me you want.
Content creators were speaking out and
Yep.
letting their audiences know how the protests were justified and that they understood their audience's discontent.
Yep.
But then Xian Yun dropped, and every single one of them went back to making guides like nothing happened.
Yep.
Now, I realize that people don't understand the gravity of the word protest quite as well as they used to, so I'll spell it out for you. If you are a content creator and you did this, you are a scab. Does that word have your attention? You cannot say, yeah, good job protesting this company, and then go do marketing for them. Now, anyone that knows me knows.
What do you guys think? Interesting. Okay. Let's continue to hear this guy out.
That was really, really hard for me to say. I am painfully non-confrontational, but it has to be said because clearly y'all either don't.
That's why he doesn't like me, is because he's painfully unconfrontational and I'm very confrontational. Okay, I get it now.
Get it, or you're two-faced snakes that were chasing the algorithm because Tectone made it trend. And hold on tight because it only gets worse from here.
You notice how everybody stopped bitching about me the moment that I wasn't on trending anymore? Have we all noticed that? Right? Like we all noticed that, right? That suddenly when I'm not trending, everybody just goes away, right? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I wonder why they do it. I wonder why they do it. It's very, maybe I'll think about that for a little bit.
In all likelihood, this is the death of my channel. I've seen what happens when someone takes the names of Tectone or Atsu in vain. Channel blows up for a bit because Tectone stands and Genshin Twitter go to war in the comments. All the viewers that watched your content before leave to avoid the drama, and the channel dies when they find something else to latch onto.
Okay, now I will say pretty much nothing happens when you bring up Atsu's name. Okay, I'll be real. Okay, because people were horrified of bringing up that dude. Because if you bring up Atsu's name, people really don't like that because he's friends with like Tawano and Dish and Anthony Chen, and nobody wants to be on their bad side. So Atsu has a huge benefit of being very good friends within the space. Now, this is much different than me being friends with OTK, right? Because they're not in the space, right? Having a negative opinion of the people in OTK will have no relevancy to your like presence in the gacha space at all. But being enemies with like Fob and Atsu and Dish and Tawano, like, or Doro, like, that will make people feel worse about you because they know who those people are. So, yeah, this one it's almost correct.
But,
But it is very true because all these people, and just to let you guys know, like, in drama, the bigger channel always loses, right? Because it's going to showcase to your subscribers you in a quote-unquote perceived negative light, right? That's why generally larger content creators ignore smaller creators. My biggest issue is that I ignore no one. That's my biggest issue, and that might be a major downfall eventually for my channel, but I cannot stand when dumb motherfuckers think that they're right. And I have to say something, bro. I just have to. Now, smaller channels, they get all the benefit because then they get the spotlight. A whole new audience gets to know who they are, whether that be negative or positive. As long as people are talking about you, that's pretty much all that matters. It's always better to be talked about than not talked about.
What I'm doing
in most scenarios.
Anyways, because this is important to me. But what about their livelihoods? Do you honestly think they need to make guides to make money on Twitch and YouTube? You can take one look at my channel, which had 50 subs last year, mind you, and see there are other ways to get views. These channels have 100 times my subscriber base. I think they'll be fine. The player base isn't as ride or die for either building.
Now, I will say, I don't think this guy understands that guide content equates to free views. It does. People think that drama equates to free views, but the problem with drama is it also brings negative PR. You can make a guide for anything on a popular game, and you will get views. And that's how a lot of guide makers develop an ego very, very, very quickly, because when their videos get detected by the algorithm, they see those views, but they don't get that people aren't there for them. They're there for the guide, right? There's very few people who go to guide makers for their personality, right? Now, there are outliers, but that's why people make guides, because any motherfucker can make a guide, and as long as you're the first one to post it, you will get views, you will get money, right? I do agree, though, They could do other things than just make guides, but then the content would have to like make sense. They would have to showcase more of who they are, because for a lot of guide makers, it's kind of just like 1 + 1 = 2. Put the red set on the red guy, put the purple set on the purple guy, right? But a lot of them truly don't know how to, I guess, have a dialogue with their community about who they are and what they like and what they think.
The best team, filling out the waifu Pokedex, or appreciating Genshin for its lore as you might think. There's
obviously outliers, like for sure. Braxophone puts a lot of personality in his guides. I commend him for that.
If you put out something that looks interesting, Genshin fans will watch it.
That's fair.
I put out everything from game mechanics to team building to lore, and I've seen nothing but growth on my channel. But it's not enough to just say it.
I mean, I will be real. You can pretty much upload anything on Genshin Impact and have a channel within 3 or 4 months if you're actually consistent with it. I mean, it is true. Like, the people of this fan base are rabid. They will watch and consume anything. As long as you just say, wow, Genshin good, you will get views on YouTube. Case in point, top 10 likes video by Tectone. People will watch fucking anything.
So here are some ideas for videos that will still ride the algorithm so you can still get your bag without being a scab.
Okay.
In-game changes that will save Genshin.
Okay.
Genshin quality of life updates that need to happen. Top changes needed for new and returning Genshin players. How to beat Spiral Abyss without Xianyun or Gaming. That last one's free content because this cycle, despite what I Went to Lose said, is so easy. Those of you that put out videos saying Xianyun is trash aren't off the hook either. If you have to lie and manipulate your audience to get them to support your cause, all that does is show you don't believe in the cause as much as you let on. You're no better. It's real simple. Just don't promote the character. I know I'm letting you all down by not putting out a guide, but
the other thing is, you got to understand, the reason why these guide makers do that is because it quite literally is free money. If you say new character is insane, best build guide for that character, you will get hundreds of thousands of views overnight. Like, and the problem is that there are a lot of people who would not be able to thrive in and I'm fully aware of this, they would not be able to thrive as much in the content creator space if they were to not make those guides. However, and this is the big however that people are forgetting. When your entire personality and when your entire channel is only built on capitalizing of the overhype of a specific game, and you can't make new videos or transformative content unless there is new content, your channel is not going to last. And so it is very essential to pivot from that strategy, albeit profitable on short term, long term, it's not sustainable. And I think a lot of people forget that if they do want to have longevity in the space, they can't just do, I capitalize on the hype of the new stuff and nothing else. So it's a double-edged sword, man.
This is really important to me, and I hope you can understand that and join me in this fight to save the game we all love. And yes, the game is in danger, but I'll touch on that later. Next, we have to talk about the drama. Tectone, I'm speaking directly to you.
Sure, man.
You are being baited into talking about drama to draw attention away from the protest.
I'm fully aware. Oh, I'm absolutely fully aware. Absolutely, but unfortunately, here's the thing, and I'll talk directly to you, Soul the Pop. What Atsu did to my life 2 years ago took precedence over Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is just a game to me. Okay? What Atsu did fucked my life for 2 years. I was fully aware it was a bait. I was absolutely fully aware. But correcting that wrong was very, very, very important to me. And due to that, my reputation has now been better than it's ever been, and I got one of my best friends back. So I hope you understand there are certain things that take precedence over Genshin Impact's game state to me, and that is for sure one of them.
You've become the figurehead of it.
Absolutely.
If you aren't talking about it, things don't seem as bad as you made them out to be. You don't think those other creators know what happens when Tectone has an issue with them? Atsu and the Clique are really just throwing themselves under the bus for Hoyoverse to get you to stop talking about the issues with the game and the company. And Atsu, why would you do that to yourself? Aren't you supposed to be the 50-year-old granddaddy of Genshin? That doesn't seem wise. It's just a couple of death threats. It's not like the president of this multi-billion-dollar company faced an assassination attempt from one of these fans. Sure, I'll take the fall so you don't have to acknowledge you've messed up. Count on me. But hey, maybe y'all aren't convinced that Hoyo needs to do anything.
He probably got a fat paycheck, man. Don't worry, bro.
So let's refocus so I can give a better look at just how much of a catastrophe things are at the company right now. I'm about to show you some stuff Hoyo definitely doesn't want you to know, and it's about to become painfully clear why they aren't publicly traded. I've compiled the aggregate data for Hoyoverse's reported revenue from Sensor Tower obtained by Gacha Revenue, and the monthly sales data of the CN iOS market for both Genshin and Honkai Star Rail since their respective launches through Genshin Lab. I'll have the sheet linked in the description if you're curious about the data and my methodologies.
Okay.
The first thing I'd like to point out is right here. In December, the CN iOS market spent $40 million on Honkai Star Rail, but Hoyo's reported revenue for Honkai Star Rail in the month of December was $28 million. That's 145% their reported revenue. So, how is it possible that they made more money in that single market than they made in all markets combined? It's called bootstrapping, and it's a perfectly legal method almost every larger company does to limit their revenue to avoid certain taxes. However, typically, that lost revenue will go into something like hiring new employees, giving bonuses to CEOs, marketing, obtaining liquid assets, things you'd expect a company to do. But Hoyo put it into microtransactions on their own game to make the sales look higher than they actually were. They squandered their revenue on a digital currency that has no trade value. Allegedly. Think about what's going on in Genshin at the moment. Xianyun's setting all these...
I would love to know the... I need to know more before I weigh in on that.
...records. After seeing that, can you really say that with confidence? Think about it for a minute. This is the CN iOS market. The player base that's actually taken the protest seriously enough to take meaningful action towards change. Ain't no shot that market is the one setting records for Xianyun. That's not the worst of it. Bootstrapping like this isn't something you do when things are great with the company. It's an ill omen. And I'm not just spitballing baseless claims, I've got the data to back it up. Here, I've charted the Sensor Tower reported revenue for Hoyo's game since December of 2022.
And is Sensor Tower really that legitimate? Like, can we trust them as a legitimate source?
The green line is the combined revenue for all three games. As you can see, the revenue was pretty stable until the launch of Honkai Star Rail, and it saw a huge spike. But that spike immediately fell off. They were doing a little better than before for a while, but things steadily tapered off. Until we get to last month, where Hoyo is doing worse than they were before the launch of Honkai Star Rail. I know what you're thinking. Big deal. That's still tens of millions of dollars. You're missing the forest through the trees. They're now running another game that has its own employees, marketing, and maintenance, and they're making less than they were when it was just Genshin. Look at this like you're an investor. It's not a good sign to see the company you have a stake in lose money. And when profit margins drop, investors get spooked. When investors get spooked, companies die.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing that I've been advocating for a very long time, which is if you're unsatisfied with the game, then completely stop playing the game. Don't stay in there and do nothing and act like the server maintenance fees are going to outweigh the threat of saying to investors that, okay, well, nobody plays your fucking game, so why would I want to invest in it? That's what I don't get, right? So, I mean, okay, this is very interesting, but this guy's making a lot of bold claims, and I would love to know the source of everything. I don't think that Sensor Tower is a completely objective truth when it comes to presenting their data. I feel like this is obviously a very interesting narrative for people to jump on board of, but where does Sensor Tower get their numbers from? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that Sensor Tower is the be-all, end-all of all information when it comes to net sales inside gacha games, right?
Investors get spooked. When investors get spooked, companies die. And
very true. That's very true.
You remember 3.0?
Yep.
Genshin was everywhere. Where was all that marketing for 4.0? Well, it's tough to do marketing for 2 games when you're bleeding profits. Now, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It wasn't clickbait. I'm about to prove to you that whales don't carry Genshin, and it makes sense when you take any amount of time to actually think about it. Let's take a look at Genshin since the launch of Star Rail.
Okay.
Notice anything odd? Sales are way down. But wait a minute. What about all those C6, R5, Nuvalet, Risley, Farina, and Navia showcases? The whales came out for those banners.
Right.
I'd hate to do this to you, but if you want proof and to be peer pressured into endlessly grinding artifacts, all you have to do is look at Akasha and see just how many have submitted builds for Solo Abyss for those characters. If whales carried Genshin, sales would not be so much lower than they were in 3.0. But it's gacha. Gacha equals carried by whales.
I mean, the majority of gacha games are 1,000,000% carried by whales. 1,000,000%. I'm still not seeing anything objective to prove this narrative, so I am confused why it's being stated so assuredly.
Not Genshin. Do you know what the biggest thing that separates Genshin from other gachas?
It broke the normie barrier.
The ceiling for whales is much lower.
The ceiling for whales is much lower. I don't know about that. I think that each character could net, let's see, R5 is probably around $2,000, probably around $5,000 per character and weapon. I would say that for a game like FGO, it would most likely be much higher for how much you can whale, or Epic 7, but $5,000 per character is still pretty fucking insane.
How many copies of Raiden can I have on my team?
Yep.
How many copies of Raiden can I get before getting more copies does nothing?
Yep.
Other gachas' method to get you to spend money rely on getting endless copies of a character or weapon until a few weeks later when they power creep them.
I mean, I wouldn't say Arknights should be included on that list. I don't think Arknights was too bad for the pay-to-win aspects, personally. I felt like Arknights was actually pretty free-to-play friendly, to be honest.
They've got no problem giving out the character for free because just having the character is never enough. That's just the first step.
FGO is horrible, though.
In Genshin, every limited 5-star but Dia is complete at C0. You'll never need another copy, and you can be fairly confident they'll just continue to get better as new characters, weapons, and artifacts are released.
Wait, let me go back.
You'll never need every limited 5-star but Dia is complete at C0. You'll never need another copy, and you can be fairly confident they'll just continue to get better as new characters, weapons, and artifacts are released.
Saying that as a blanket statement, I wouldn't agree with. I feel like a lot of characters do fall off dramatically with like introduction of Dendro. Like Geo got completely gigafucked, But I don't think the characters are complete because they're at C0. Because I get what he's saying. The game is simple enough to where you would not need to whale. You would not need to whale to beat the content. Because it's so fucking easy. So I understand what he's trying to say. I think about the way that he's saying it is a little bit confusing for people. But yeah, the game's easy. You can just use C0 characters to beat everything. I mean, to be honest, you can beat the game with all 4 stars. So yeah, I understand what he's saying.
Cons are just a flex. The product in Genshin is the base character.
Now, that being said, okay, why am I coming up? That being said, people are still going to whale just because they want to with over-attachment in characters. But there definitely not a need to whale in the game 100%. I think whaling actually ruins the game.
Sidetrack to talk directly to Tectone again.
Sure.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but Hu Tao has not been power crept. She's still the queen of vaporize, and Homa is still the most ridiculously overtuned weapon in the game.
I don't know. When did I talk about that? I mean, am I crazy? Like, when the fuck did I talk about that? I mean, maybe I talked about it, but maybe I talked about it, but like not recently for this to be weighing this heavily on this dude's mind. I don't even remember this shit, bro, at all. One of the drama rants, you said something. Yeah, maybe like what, fucking months ago? I got no idea what this guy's talking about. Nor do I understand how this is prevalent at all. I mean, I really don't get it.
If you still don't want to believe me about whales not carrying the game, just look at the banner sales. The top of the charts are all reruns. You know who doesn't pull on reruns? The Giga Whales everyone thinks carry the game because they've already wailed on the characters and weapons the first time around. Let me ask a question to everyone like me that wasn't around for the launch of Genshin. When you first started playing the game, did you also look up guides and just clicked on the ones with the most views?
I mean, I think there is a lot to say, though, because, you know, let's say a whale wants to skip a banner, right? Or like a character comes out and they're found to be kind of underwhelming, but then they realize people were using them quote unquote wrong and they realize they're insane. And then the rerun might sell the original launch due to a false narrative of them underperforming.
Because that's the best case scenario.
But I think that's a good idea.
That's how you get schmucks like me to see videos saying, Vinci is a triple S tier must pull. Nobody will ever come close to being as good as him. He will always reign at the top of the meta. During 2.6. And then schmucks like me say, oh, well, if he's that insane, he might actually be worth buying one of those double reward top-ups. That's the best case scenario for Hoyo. Someone not understanding the game and being convinced to pull by outdated videos.
Sure.
The model preys on the assumption that players that don't know any better, that whales carry the game. And don't think you're getting off clean either, Honkai Star Rail. I'm coming for you too. Despite the fact that Honkai Star Rail gets everything Genshin.
I don't really get why that narrative is important to what's being discussed right now, but I think that's probably a fair point. Sure, whales may not carry the game, right? But they do carry more per player, right? And I feel like it's really not a big deal regardless, so I'm not really sure why this is being argued.
Players ask for, Honkai Star Rail has had some trying times. In particular, right after Sealess Banner. I have no idea how anyone can look at the Honkai Star Rail sales and get the takeaway, yeah, they're doing so much better than Genshin. All of the incredible things Hoyo has done for that game hasn't really shown a return on that investment. But Honkai...
That's because you have to wait towards this patch because everything was building towards 2.0, and them giving away a doctor ratio will thusly infect the amount of profits that they're going to get, because then a new character will no longer need to be rolled on because the game is free to play viable enough to where if they just get one copy of the character, then they're good, which is why the sales drop down. For 2.0, the sales should be pretty damn good, as well as 2.1 when Acheron comes out. It does make a lot of sense. The other thing you have to understand is that Genshin Impact costs a lot more to develop, where Honkai Star Rail is a lot more simple, so they have to have less employees to develop because it's a much more simpler game. Think about how the characters design with Honkai Star Rail. It's kind of just like make 3 animations, press 3 buttons, you're good to go. Whereas Genshin Impact, you have to do running animations, walking animations, idle animations, attacks, jump attacks, plunging attacks. Like there's just a lot more, right? The game costs a lot more to develop, and that was even shown in the initial development cost. So the Honkai Star Rail is making more money pound for pound when compared to Genshin Impact. That's why the narrative of Honkai Star Rail is doing much better, because for the amount of development costs, or just how much return it gets, it's a lot safer, is the argument that people are saying.
Honkai Star Rail players, that's not your fault. It's because the biggest lie Hoyo wants you to believe, that Genshin players are loyal fans. They just aren't. And Hoyo learned that lesson the hard way. When they dropped Honkai Star Rail, Genshin sales plummeted, and Honkai Star Rails exceeded anything Genshin had ever done.
Right, but that was also done by design. I mean, Hoyoverse isn't stupid, right? Like, they're releasing a game during a dead period. That way players will naturally gravitate towards the other game, because it's better for them to be invested in the company as a whole, not a game as a singularity, right? And that's kind of not that complex to understand, right? Like, a lot of video game companies do that. They think that, like, oh, okay, World of Warcraft's in a bad state, let's just release Hearthstone. Right? They're doing that by design. Right? And they kind of want to have that happen. Whenever Genshin's in a low state, that's when Honkai Star Rail gets a new update, right? So that way people bounce between the company and they get company loyalty rather than game loyalty.
But something unexpected happened. Instead of coming back to Genshin or switching to Honkai Star Rail, that player base that gave Honkai Star Rail the kickstart it needed left both games. Honkai Star Rail's tanked and Genshin's didn't recover. Anxious Heart players.
I don't know if that this was directly caused by that, but the games both have lost a lot of popularity. Which I don't know how that supports the case either.
The thing you've got to know, is that the reason you and Honkai Impact 3rd players are rewarded so well is because you're loyal. It's to keep you loyal. Hoyo
no, I think it's because they have more competition and they haven't broken the normie barrier.
knows Genshin players aren't loyal, so they don't do things like expand the end game. And
that doesn't really make any sense. It would actually be the exact opposite. So I think this take is also pretty. It doesn't make any sense, right? Like if the game players weren't loyal, then they would simply just not play the game. Like saying these people aren't loyal, so they're going to treat them worse. It doesn't really make any sense.
And make events replayable that bring us to the crux of the issue and the reason why I am protesting. Hoyo doesn't bother to improve Genshin because they don't think we're worth it.
No, they don't improve the game because they feel like they don't need to, because people are going to play regardless. That's why.
They are undervaluing us as consumers. They're undervaluing the content creators that give their product free promotion. They don't show us respect because they don't think we deserve it. That's a terrible way to run a business. If they don't shape up, I'll be real. Zenless Zone Zero might be the death of Hoyoverse if things go the same way they did after the launch of Star Rail.
No, it won't. I mean, you gotta understand, man, Genshin Impact can make 10% of what they're making right now and still be fine, right? Like, they would literally be fine. It's a good clickbait thing to say, but, like, I mean, nothing's gonna happen, man.
And I don't want that to happen. I love this game. It ticks all the boxes in my head that make me excited to keep playing a game. But hey, a protest means nothing if there's no table to meet at. So here's what I want to see. I know my opinion doesn't represent everyone's. Just know you have every reason to want the changes you want. But I'm just going to talk about the changes I think are most important. 1. Publicly acknowledge the discontent. Apologize for the lack of transparency and the disrespectful way you have treated your consumers. 2. Make a statement of a plan of action, including a change of leadership.
Sure.
I personally will never have my faith restored with the company if I do not see that happen. 3. Remove AR content locks. And I know that people are going to hate me for saying this. Allow AR30 and the Inazuma Archon quest to be unlocked via purchase.
I disagree.
You depend on new and casual players for your revenue.
That's a terrible idea.
And the game is too damn big to expect them to play the game long enough to catch up. Every open world live service game
literally just add a skip button. That's it. Just add a skip button.
Eventually has to come to terms with this. 4. Make events replayable. Your devs, writers, and artists.
Like, you gotta understand, MMOs have this because the main gameplay for MMOs is like the combat, right? But this is like, it's a story game, man. Like, there's no reason to skip to Inazuma, right? Because then there's just no content to skip to. It's either you collect mint and berries in Greenland, Yellowland, or in Purple Land, or Underwater Land, right? There's no reason how to skip.
Work too damn hard.
Events replayable is actually, yeah, that's a good one.
For their work to be Una's honest away after 2 weeks. And being able to replay some of the combat events is at least a band-aid for players concerned.
The combat events shouldn't be combat events. They should just be implemented into the game in different little factors if you want to just fuck around with your homies. In my humble opinion, like, it's just rehashing the same game mode over and over and over and over again that hardly counts as content.
About the end game.
Yep.
Before I go, a few other interesting things I discovered while looking over the data. Surely you've heard this. Genshin got all of its success during the COVID boom.
It did.
I mean, not according to the data. Genshin didn't really start seeing consistent growth until post-COVID. And that makes sense.
No, the numbers for COVID were insane, right? So I believe Hoyo Lab can only project like what people bought in the game, right? I still think these numbers are sketchy at best. They're fun to look at, but taking them as objective fact is always dangerous. It's about the height of Genshin's popularity was 1,000,000% during COVID because the height of internet users was at a peak, right? 414% more users on YouTube and Twitch, right? That's obviously going to overturn a Genshin, which capitalized on Breath of the Wild success. This is a point that should not be argued.
People didn't have money during COVID. Of course.
I mean, I don't know about that one. I feel like they definitely still had money during COVID, right? I mean, I get what he's trying to say, but like that's just not true. If anything, people were looking to spend money on, because once again, you can't prove this, right? You can't prove this. You can say it, but you quite literally cannot prove this, right? It's a cool little story, but like there's also the scenario where people were looking to have fun, and in order to have fun, they could have just spent money on a Gods game where they normally otherwise wouldn't when they could do anything else, but then you couldn't.
Of course, you're going to make more money when consumers are actually able to work. On a related note to that,
you keep mentioning Breath of the Wild like it invented that type of game. Genshin Impact is a direct rip of Breath of the Wild. I do not know how you don't see that. If you don't, the same glider system, the same goblins, the Hilichurls are just the Bokoblin, right? It was literally called Breath of the Waifu. It is literally the same. It plays like a worse version of Breath of the Wild, right? It's Breath of the Wild, but they changed the combat system. It's the fucking same game, man. It's the same stamina system for swimming, the same stamina system for climbing. It's the environment looks the fucking same. Like, come on, bro. Come on. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, right? I feel like a lot of good things come from ripping off other games and attempting to do them better, but to deny that it is a rip is insane.
I remember prior to 3.0 seeing a bunch of videos saying the game was dying. No idea where that came from. If you look at their quarterly...
And Breath of the Wild is inspired by Skyrim. Okay. So I'm going to show you Skyrim. Okay? So here's Skyrim. Okay? Here's Skyrim. Okay? Right? Here's Breath of the Wild. Okay? As you can see, they look very different. Now, here's Breath of the Wild, and then here's Genshin Impact. So, as you can see, they look pretty similar. You know? They look pretty damn similar. Let's continue.
Growth during that time, the only dip was still higher than their revenue at launch. Note, the dip at the end is pretty exaggerated because it's just the month of January.
Of course.
If we switch over to monthly, we can see the dip is still there, but it's not nearly as bad. Had I not included it, it would have shown growth, but that wasn't the case. Once again, it'd be incredible if you'd all join me in my digital sit-in. Log into the game, drop graphic settings to lowest to minimize your RAM usage, change...
Fuck my ass, let me rewind.
See, the dip is still there, but it's not nearly as bad. Had I not included it, it would have shown growth, but that wasn't the case. Once again, it'd be incredible if you'd all join me in my digital sit-in. Log into the game, drop graphic settings to lowest to minimize your RAM usage, change your name and signature to something that shows your discontent. Don't spend any money and just leave the game up. Force them to notice us. Encourage anyone who asks about it to do the same. 1-star review them on the Play Store, App Store, and Epic.
I feel like once again you could change your name, but I don't think sitting in game is going to help your cause whatsoever, man. They can still send player retention to investors.
Only thing stopping Hoyo from taking us seriously is the presumption that that is true. Bye.
I feel like the guy made a lot of points. I think I disagree with a lot of them. I agree with a lot of them. I'm curious to hear what other people think about this video, but I do think this guy is a little bit off the case for a lot of things, but I'd love to hear what y'all's opinions are. Let me know what you think. It's a very interesting video. It makes a lot of assumptions, and I don't, and you know, this is coming from me, I don't really think it's fair to assume everything is objective as much as he did, but let me know what you guys think. Is this guy spitting or what? See you later. Yeah, I don't know about that one, boys. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, it's a cool narrative that's being spun, but I feel like there's a lot more objective truths that you can get behind why Genshin Impact's in a poor state versus just assuming all that other bullshit. Is this because of the drama? I love that video so much, man. It's so cute. Can you rate these antagonists? I'm curious what your opinions are on them. Rate these antagonists. Okay. Well, the problem with a lot of One Piece villains is that they're hardly antagonists, right? A lot of them are just goofy guys. For example, Buggy's not an antagonist. Fucking Little guy is an antagonist. Let's see here. Bro is not an antagonist. Bro is just cool. Aokiji. How the fuck is Aokiji an antagonist? Bro's a homie. Let's see who else here. He's bad. Don't even know who the fuck that is. This guy was okay. Yeah. Don't even know who the fuck that is. Crocodile. Okay. Blackbeard. Yeah. Katakuri. Katakuri was hardly a bad guy. He was more just like a fight. He was kind of based as fuck. Right. And then, yeah, there's that dude. This guy was also just a joke. Okay, cool. So Doflamingo. Okay. I realized that I could. Okay. So anyways, this guy and everybody to the right are not bad guys. They're actually just good guys. Sorry, I forgot that I was fucking full camped. All right. So here's the thing. So Doflamingo was a really, really, really good enemy, but the problem is that his final fight makes no fucking sense. He's a master manipulator, intelligence user, right? Like that's kind of his whole gimmick is that he manipulates people. So it makes no sense how he would have resorted to fighting Luffy with brute force. Right? I mean, that would be like Atsu challenge me to a boxing match. It just doesn't fucking make any sense. So just because the final fight, I'm going to drop him from S tier down to B tier because I really didn't like the finishing touches of Don Quixote Doflamingo. Then what the fuck is going on here? Arlong was S tier. Everything. Good fight. Insane moral. Just a fucked up dude. Really fucking bad. This dude was a joke. That bitch was a joke. Big Mom is actually a really good villain. A lot of people don't like her, but I think she is everything that a good female antagonist needs to be. Because the other thing is, if they made Big Mom hot, everybody would have liked her. Right? When there's a woman, if you want her to be evil in an anime, you have to make her ugly. You literally have to. Otherwise, people will like her. Lucci is probably definitively the best antagonist of all of One Piece. He's just insane. Like, motives make sense. Dialogue makes sense. Final fight, really fucking good. Let's keep going here. Who the fuck is this? This is the guy they fight around Mihawk's time. I forget his fucking name. He was really cool. His fight was good, but he's a pretty forgettable bad guy. Kaido was also okay. Kaido is pretty good. Kaido is kind of like Don Krieg. Kaido is kind of like Jiren from One Piece, where he's a pretty bad guy, sure, but it wasn't really about his morals or what he did so much as like he was an unstoppable being that they had to essentially stop, and that's kind of where all of the bad motives came from. So Kaido was good, but it's mainly just because he was like if Kaido wasn't so powerful, nobody would have given a fuck, right? Like a lot of these other villains weren't portrayed as like this unbeatable being, right? But that's kind of his whole thing. Oh my god, bro, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, let me continue. He's kind of like Jiren. Bro from Usopp's story was really good. You know, pitting Usopp against all of his friends. His fighting style was fucking awesome. I felt like his fights were really good. It was done very poorly in the main fight, but I think he's right below Arlong, but right above Big Mom. Akainu is the biggest piece of shit. He's probably better than that guy. This guy came in and just ripped out so many people's hearts. That being said, he's a pretty boring character. Like pretty boring fucking character. Because he hasn't really said anything that bad. He's kind of just like, oh, I'm going to do this one horrible thing. And that's all people remember me for. However, that one horrible thing that he did is great because absolutely nobody is on this guy's side. Absolutely nobody is on this guy's side, and they just want him to die because he pretty much has no personality. Gecko Moria was a fucking joke. Absolute fucking joke. Crocodile is the definitive number one bad guy in all of One Piece. Like, is the #1 bad guy. Everything happened in this arc. He is kind of what made One Piece really pop. He's the best. He's the coolest. His gang was fucking sick. And his effects still have ripple effects from the beginning until today. He is the fucking best bad guy ever. Ever. Blackbeard still isn't really that good of a bad guy. He's really cool and I want to see the fight, but to be honest, I kind of just like Blackbeard. And I feel to be a good antagonist, I feel like you really need to fucking hate him at a point. And I still haven't had that point where I hate Blackbeard. I still think he's pretty fucking cool. This guy was a fucking joke. This guy was a huge, massive, colossal piece of shit. There was not a single person who did not want this guy to get his fucking throat ripped out. Like, this guy was a pathetic piece of shit. And I love bad guys like that, where they suck and they know the moment that the main characters get to him, they're going to rip his fucking throat out. But they keep on doing obstacle after obstacle after obstacle in front of him. Everybody fucking hated this dude. Every one of these people down here can be argued to just be non-important or just actually not really that much of a bad guy. That's what I would think about all those. Yeah, that's what I would think. Me personally, that's what I would think. What do you think? What Polish is a clown trio? Why is the Ennie's lobby motherfucker there? I don't fucking know, bro. Man, we got a lot of fucking content today, boys. Holy shit. We got a lot of fucking content. What's this? Stellar Blade? Here are the new Eve outfits digital deluxe edition. Oh my god. Holy fuck. 1 second. Phone call. Yo, what's up? Well, boys, it's been fun. I'll be back again tomorrow. We might have a normal react stream. We might do a gym stream. I got a dip. Okay. Full disclosure, I just need to be able to relax for a little bit. And there's some things I got to take care of. Hope you guys understand. But I will be back again tomorrow morning. Is it bad? No, we're chilling. We're chilling. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys had fun. I will be back again tomorrow. I hope to see you all there. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, we got a lot more shit we got to run down by tomorrow. We got a lot of fucking things that we need to react to. But we might do there's a chance I stream again later today. But to be honest, I think it's better for my mental health to continue to take another. Here's the thing. I know things aren't done yet. And I'm trying to stay on top of my mental health to make sure that I'm good. So we'll see how it goes. If there's a stream later, cool. If not, it's what it is. But I will be back as always early as fuck in the morning. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. So I will see you all again early as fuck tomorrow, as I always am when I go live. And appreciate the fuck out of the vibes here that y'all had. Okay, a lot of new YouTube content coming out today. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube if you want to watch all that shit. But I will see you guys again very soon. Okay, yo, go say yo to Seer for me. Give him some wide techie gay sex. And I'll see y'all later, boys. Okay, hope y'all enjoyed the stream. See y'all again very, very, very soon. I appreciate the fuck out of all y'all. And yeah, take it easy, boys. See you soon. Bye-bye.